indirectly, it was very stylish. So you need to be smart to digest what Jide was saying. He was very, very smart. He was trying to belittle Peter Obi, for example, one of his speech where he said Peter Obi need to face his party and all that, instead of jumping from one interview and all that and be saying a statistic that he cannot defend. You see that? So these are kind of things that you will know who is your man, who is your enemy. Not that we want Jide to be Peter Obi's man, but at least when you are contributing to this kind of thing, you need to be fair. Yes, just be fair. But you were, voila. But I know they put out for person face, say, my person, I be president. Yeah, I want to make it be there. May your day there. Easy enough. Even though I know the channel that where we're playing it from is TVC, but sometimes your name, most people have become a fool just by supporting Tinubu. Most people have destroyed their own integrity by supporting Tinubu. No, it shouldn't be like that. Tinubu have a limited time. Tinubu might end up doing just first term, 4 years in office, and he's gone. Or even though he managed to do the 8 years, he's still limited. Power is transient. So what about your own name? What are you doing with your own name? This is what I'm saying. When it comes to things like this, it be like, say, it's crazy. But meanwhile, Peter Obi responded, because I have a video that I'm still going to play, but I'm going to post out a link now. Remember, it's Saturday. Anybody that want to join us, you have to come in on time. We have started our monologue already. I just posted out a link. Click on it, join us here, and also help us to press on the like and help us to share. Press on the dollar sign and support us like Sending Government they just did right now. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I'm very, very, very grateful. My pocket never run dry. All right. I would like you guys, let's take this one together, because you can see right there, Peter Obi lambasted Oshiomhole for attacking airpeace. Stop harassment, or rather intimidating business owners. Okay, I would just quickly like to bring an article in and take people's response, because this one that Peter coming out to support airpeace and lambasted on indirectly though, lambasted on Oshiomhole, a lot of people reacted, and I will be making a comment on people's reactions after I've projected it. As you can see, they're coming from Vanguard, although I have Peter Obi directly here. That's his own comment directly that Vanguard carried, but unfortunately you can't see it because it's quite tiny. Let me just put on the screen so that you can see that we have it right there. There you go. It's right there. But I'm going to read it from Vanguard because it's quite bold, but it's the same statement. Let me quickly take it from here, and we'll take it from there. Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023 election, Mr. Peter Obi has urged Nigerians' elites and political leaders to give strong and deliberate support to Nigerian businesses rather than unnecessary harassment and intimidation. Obi's advice came on the heels of altercation between Senator Adams Oshiomhole, former governor of Edo State, and officials of airpeace at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, over flight delays. The airline had earlier, through a statement, expressed strong condemnation of what it called a violent and disruptive behavior exhibited by the Nigerian politician Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole allegedly arrived late at the airport, which made him miss his airpeace scheduled flight, and he created a scene at the airport to express his anger. Reacting to the incident on X handle, Peter Obi said, unquote, "I just arrived in the UK this morning on airpeace from Lagos to London. I have now taken almost a dozen flights to or fro from London on this airline. I want to sincerely thank the management and staff of airpeace for their professionalism, consistency, and competence on this roof. I use this opportunity to appeal to Nigerian elites and political leaders to give strong and deliberate support to indigenous businesses. It is never easy to run any business in our difficult environment, let alone highly capital-intensive sectors like airpeace, and land transportation, especially given the challenges of competitiveness and rising operational costs. Nigerian businesses need our encouragement and patronage, not harassment or unnecessary intimidation. Supporting local businesses, particularly those that create massive employment, is critical for job creation, economic growth, and sustainable national development. That was Peter Obi's statement. Telling Oshiomhole behaving like Agberu is not what we need now. Let we, the top people with the word elite, support businesses to grow rather than coming as a tout as Agberu to attack businesses. So now, this one, people reacted. Before we take people's reaction, we have our Igbo sister who also reacted to this. You know, her name is also called Kanu, Lisa Kanu. I would like us to listen to what Lisa Kanu have to say. But although on this particular video of Lisa was somehow somewhat tribalistic, you know, on this video. Make her not feel say I don't know, but I brought the video in deliberately before I take people's reactions. But I'd like us to listen to what Lisa have to say here.
Peter Obi has finished Adam Oshiomhole. Oh, Weruno also was it Chihun Joyahan. Yeah, he is rolling him on the floor for Twitter. Afonja. Influencer for airpeace. Good to see. Also a tribal bigot who will support his own and dismiss their poor services to the masses. Obi does not care about the masses, but his Igbo people in business. Yes. He cares for his Igbo people in business. Look at the line he said. Influencer Obi would also a tribal bigot who will support his own and dismiss their poor services. Have you dismissed this Yoruba Afonja? This Yoruba boom, Yoruba bastard, Yoruba bandit, Yoruba terrorist? Has he condemned the poor services of Tinubu? As at 6-7 years ago, how much is airpeace from Abuja to Lagos? From Enugu to Abuja? From Lagos to Enugu? How much is airpeace? It wasn't up to 30,000. Flight was not up to 30,000 before this Amoda enter seat. How much was airpeace? How much was flight? With 100,000, you can go to Abuja 2 times. You can go to Lagos 2 times. 2 times in a row with 100,000. Come and try it with 1.5 million naira. Let me see. Who caused it? Is it Alain Onyema? Is it airpeace? Let me read what this useless Yoruba terrorist said. They are terrorists. Majority of Yoruba online are terrorists. Yoruba bandits, Yoruba bastard, like they are seriously bastardly inclined. Influencer for airpeace, good to see. Also a tribal bigot who will support his own and dismiss poor services. The poor service waiting able they give. How many Yoruba don't come out to condemn her? Instead, they are, oh, it's a long time. What he's doing now will help us in future. Oh yeah. All the Yoruba wait there for in comment section. Obi they do PR for airpeace. Whatever. This actor, whatever is doing PR. Yoruba therefore in Twitter. They give him bad mouth. They give Peter Obi bad mouth. That he is not a pan-Nigeria. A pan-Nigeria, can you imagine? Instead of him to talk about the poor services of airpeace, he's there promoting airpeace. You see them. Now the same people will say, encourage locally made things. Let us buy Nigeria, do Nigeria, promote Nigeria, anything Nigeria, buy. But then go see innocent car, then go buy, then go buy Toyota. Then go see things like airpeace. Then go leave them. Then say no, we no go enter them. Let us go and enter Emirates. Let us go and enter international one. We don't. This one is local. The poor services of Tinubu, Yoruba don't call them out, but they there for Twitter. They insult Peter Obi. Why are you? I will say it. We said it that you are not for every Nigerian. They want him to let him come out and say, you see, some of them I they even pity. Even this Alain Onyema, sometimes, even though I don't blame him, maybe he's in a Nigeria environment, he's trying to protect his business sometimes. you know, ana manage kwe e mana ndị Igbo na ha kwechere akweche na Nigeria. Ndị Igbo kwechere akweche maka ha si anwụchikọ ha. Akwa somebody were obi ka lion ya eme ha n'anya n'ihu, like aura for aura, anyhow you want it. Even if you want to destroy my business, aga m enega anya n'ihu, and I will tell you what I will say. If not, ndị Igbo nkweche ka akweche na Nigeria. So what they want to be to do now is tell Allen Onyema, your plan, the price is too much. This one, everything wey Tinubu they do, they good for them. But now the man where they do business inside the bad policies of Tinubu, now him you want to make him adjust the price. Yoruba, you cannot afford plane. Go and use. Una know the way where they package una inside 911 and trailer. No, una pack una self there. Plane is not for you. Not the people where get money where they hustle. When they come out to enter plane, una put a person on to plane. Abu with the size, shoe get size now. You don't see Igbo people come out to they cry. Hey, the plane is too expensive. Una carry una impressive brother put for seat. Then still they buy the plane. 5 million or family of 5 will go do to and fro. 5 million without shaking. Una sit down they cry. Not be una brother make the law. Not be una brother. Plane is not for Yoruba, especially the Yoruba terrorists. Not we have a very reasonable and responsible ones, and I exonerate them. The Euronu terrorist plane is not for you. They have already positioned you for trailer inside the Dangote trailer. Now where then they park all of them inside the boot. Park yourself there. Live with the people where they hustle for money. Hard working men and women. Let them pay the amount where your brother make by force. So everybody go pay. Before you enter plane, you have to sell your father property now. Una guy, una know they the same level with these guys. These guys are hustlers. They were born to be hustlers. They survive in any condition. You don't get it. You are talking down on P2B because he's promoting Allen Onyema. Epis. You want Allen Onyema to stop. If you stop, do you have a plan to continue? Afonja. If Allen Onyema pack the business, fold Epis today, do you have alternative plan? Your papa gets plan? Do you have any plan in your name? Is there any plan that will be flying? You don't have. Don't allow jealousy and envy. Don't allow jealousy and envy to cause you a terminal disease and sickness. So that is the news, my brothers. That is the update. Adams Oshiomhole, P2B say he's a tout. Adams Oshiomhole is a tout. He was with that is the babu is even gorilla. I will block the airline now. If you go for abroad, they will hang you for doing that thing you did in the airport for constituting nuisance. You're a nuisance. Oshiomhole is a nuisance. Yoruba wants P2B to harass and tell Allen Onyema that his price is bad, their service is very poor. Have you seen them talking about any other airline? I've been only Airpeace there for Nigeria. Is it only P2B that contested for election? Is it only Airpeace that is the plane that is flying in Nigeria? If you cannot use your tongue to count your teeth as only you, I don't know what else I can't help you. I can't help you. Tribalistic is bigotry, whatever. The way where they talk about one day you might go confess. Yeah, confess because the people we are dealing with, they are demons, they are witches and wizards. Now you go come tell me tomorrow. Udo the room, peace be unto you, and thank you for watching.
All right. That particular video, I'll come back to it. But let me take people's reaction.
Mr. Elvis.
Just hold on. Let me finish my presentation, sir. Please. Let me finish. I'm still presenting. Just mute yourself first. Thank you. You know, I'll come back to that particular video, but let me take reactions over Peter Obi's statement. I remember that we just read this not long, but people reacted. You can see from there, from Kolade said, "Dear sir, at Peter Obi, thank you for standing with Airpeace. At least you are seen to be taking a stand now, even with all the evidences of flight cancellations without notice, refusal to refund flights, delays, maltreatment of passengers, alleged selling of seats to highest bidders, and disrespect desperate passengers. Please do not sit on the fence or change lane as purportedly expressed by Kenneth Okonkwo in the clips below. It does not speak well of you, except it is me that is even overrating you." Then we have another person here. Shigo Zirim said, Shameless ethnic baggots. Okay, he said, you are now doing PRO for Airpeace because the CEO is an Igbo man. You all think everything is a tribal fight. People are complaining heavily about the low poor services Airpeace is giving their customers, and here you are talking blah, blah, blah. Then I have another person here. Adino said, Chai, if you know how much I'm smiling just reading this tweet, may your days be long, sir. May you succeed in your journey come 2027. With you, Nigeria shall be great again. I love you, Paul. Peter Obi. Then I have another person here. Rotimi said, supporting local businesses is critical for job creation, economic growth, and national development. Even, that is unquote, quoting Peter Obi, even if those so-called local businesses are involved in sharp practices and not compliant with basic regulations, your bigotry and hypocrisy are legendary and incurable. Then I have two here together. Patriotic Nigeria said, Oshiomhole has never created business in his life. He's an entitled politician pretending to be fighting for the people. Airpeace is an employer of labor. Who Oshiomhole employ except pocketing our national resources in Abuja? Ifidayo said, everyone has been complaining of Airpeace both on local and international flights. I mean, everyone has had a share of Airpeace, of professionalism, irrespective of political affiliation, rather than address or charge Airpeace to do better. Obi is making it political. Jesu Bawa, I don't know what that means, but let's move on. Easy of Lagos said, why people are raising genuine concerns about the poor service of Airpeace, here you are again diverting attention with irrelevant talk. This shows exactly why leadership demands more than loud opinions. If this is how you will handle real issues, again, you can only be a nuisance on the internet with silly takes, not the president of this country. Then I have two to go. Chief Oshimhole said, the short man that calls himself comrade has never created any business in his entire life. He rode on the support of the workers and labor unions until he got into and became a tyrant. Their cynical tactics to discredit local businesses has already failed. However, we all know that Airpeace is a piece of garbage, lacks respect for their customers. Nevertheless, the onus is on the government to do the needful. This person here, Chief Oshimhole, is an Igbo man, right? You know, when I see Igbo man with a talk true, or a Doma with a talk true, especially for your matter, or Yoruba man with a talk true, especially for your matter, or Hausa man with a talk true, especially for your matter, I did try to single them out, but I'm coming. This is the last one. Dr. Kenu said, I don't think there is anyone that loves Nigeria more than you do. That's really great. When you become president in 2027, a remarkable transformation will begin in our country. A new Nigeria is possible. Then another person there, MAMATEE001. That's it, right. Okay, this one actually said rubbish, but I'll just, the way it is right down there, you all can see right there. I can't say those words. So Airpeace had to reschedule our flight while coming from Abuja and outrightly not allow my brother, blah, 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 to board plane, all because he came 30 minutes before departure. But Mumu now talk about Airpeace to cover their atrocities. Eku, I don't know what that means. Okay, that's all. Before I will allow my panelists, I only have two panelists for now. Anyone that want to join in now, it's better you come in on time now. If once I finish my monologue, anybody that is coming, you get to 2 minutes, just to 2 minutes, because I don't want to come this Saturday. Okay, on this particular one, Peter Obi wants local government, local businesses to be supported. Before I will come to that, I would like to go to that our sister who spoke earlier on, Lisa Kanu. Lisa Kanu, it's not a good thing that you continue to speak in hate, or rather to demonstrate hate speech at all time. It's not good. I've seen a couple of your videos where anytime you are talking, you are angry. The anger of ethnicism, tribalism is showing on your speech all the time. It's not good. Because you are insulting all the Yoruba people that they have not called out Tinubu and all that. For me, for example, I can testify that I have lots of Yoruba people here on my platform who every day, 7 days a week, criticizing Tinubu. I'm not even talking about other tribes right now. Yoruba people, they are here criticizing Tinubu every single day, 7 days a week. For you to generalize and saying they have not called out Tinubu, they are doing this and doing that, protecting your person from your place is not a problem. But when that particular person of yours is doing something wrong, this is how you contribute to it. Criticize them and also protect them if others are trying to bring them down. That would be fair. That means you've balanced it. But you were not interested in balancing anything. You just lambasting on anybody who criticized Peter Obi's submission. Lisa Kano, that was very wrong. If you are listening, I don't want you to be preaching hate. It's not nice. Then I come to Peter Obi's speech. Peter Obi called on protection to protect local government, why am I always saying government? Local businesses and all that to strive. I agree with Peter Obi on that. Everything Peter Obi said, I agree until he ended his submission without not criticizing LPs for their continuous wrongs. You see, I use the word continuous wrong. Do you know why I use that? I am a victim of LPs. For some of you that have been following me for a while, January this year, I cried out of LPs. If you remember, I went to Benin. LPs delayed the flight from Lagos to Benin for 7 hours. 7 hours. That was very, very, very wrong. And there was no any apology. They never feel bad about their wrongdoings. And although after I bought my ticket, my friend actually warned me that, which ticket you buy? I say LP. Say, I wish you tell me if I not let you buy LP, so shy. Now I say, what did they happen? You say, they are, I don't know how you put that word. He said, they are fond of delaying people. It's like their habit now. I say, no, not go happy for my own by God's grace. We are good in using those words. By God's grace, God forbid, we rebuke and all that. I went to the airport. Airpiece delayed for 7 hours. So in the midst of me yelling and shouting and all that in the airport, on some of the Airpiece staff, 2 of them actually told me privately that I should accelerate my anger, my voice. I should shout more. I told them that I'm a media critic. I have a lot of followers on social media and all that. They were privately begging me to please expose this, sir, because if we talk, they will sack us. This happens all the time. Now, not only delaying you, they don't respect you at all. And that's why I mentioned that Igbo man just now. Say these are one of the Igbo people that I respect. I don't know whether I will see it. He comment again for put on air. Let me see if I will see it again. I think it was this one, right? No, see now, this kind of people, they're not Siam. These are the kind of Igbo people that I like to give credit. You see, after criticizing Oshiomole's satanic behavior, a touting behavior at the airport, then he ended his speech by criticizing Airpeace. You see, according to him, he said, we all know that Airpeace is a piece of garbage, lack respect for their customers. You see, nevertheless, the onus is on the government to do the needful. These are the kind of people I respect. Yes, that speak truth to power, regardless of whoever that is involved. Peter Obi, if you are listening to me, your submission was wrong. Let's say it how it is. It was wrong. You cannot give that kind of submission and allow people to be criticizing you. We cannot even defend you. I cannot defend you on this one, and let's be honest. Your submission was wrong, sir. Your submission would have been right if you ended it by saying, hey, please, you try and do better. Only that alone. You are telling us that you use earpiece to London, our earpiece is the best and all that. Do you know how many Nigerians that are complaining of earpiece all the time? I don't want to come in through what Oshiomhole did, because Oshiomhole could be planted. Yes, Oshiomhole could be planted that, okay, you know what you go do? By late go, and anyhow they take do for them, scatter everywhere, make everybody get awareness, earpiece not good. Those people, I don't trust them. Oshiomhole can be planted. But let's talk about we, the common citizens. Do you know that 80% of Nigerians speak ills of LPs, not Yoruba people? Every Nigerian, but the day I was in the airport, a lot of people going to different places. Some of them going to Owerri. I remember that day I can't say I hear more of Owerri. Because I thought everybody were going to say place. This one said we are going to Owerri. The other one said they are going here. The other one said, oh, everybody was complaining. So that means majority of the people that were complaining at that airport that day, they are Igbos. Let's say things are it is now. Let's say warriors. Light, you said Elvis, you should know better. What are you saying? You need to express yourself properly before I block you on earth and the heaven. Because this one, I don't feel block you now. I can't digest what you are saying. Elvis, you should know better. Flight delays are not car. What's car? What's that? I wish you finish your sentence. Okay. All right. Okay, you said another one. Elvis, flight delays are not merely by airlines. By who? By who now? Why are you being sentimental? If Airpeace is facing any kind of pressure, why can't you speak rather than keeping everybody silent and let people blame you directly? Speak out. Tell the people. These people are deliberately delaying my airline, not me, oh, not me. Oh. Let us know. As far as I'm concerned, Alan Oyema is not speaking. As I speak right now, Airpeace is piece of shit. Let's say it how it is now. I felt talking the other day for January. Some of you satanic lords came here. Oh, heavy. You shouldn't just because of one trip. You just scared. I don't say, okay, no problem, no problem. I even went referencing. I brought other people's video. I say no problem. Do you know that from January till now, Nigerians that have complained are a lot. Let me put this our dear Igbo man just now. Make you see how his submission take go. We all want a better Nigeria. Nobody is telling the truth. Job Keshuku, don't tell me how to talk or shout or anything. If you do that again, in fact, you should be on timeout now. Be in your backyard and be watching me temporarily. If you come back from that, your satanic backyard, next time you will learn how to write on the comment section. We're not a joke for you. We only speak truth to power. Unfortunately, the truth, they hit some of you so hard. That's the problem. Because you are Igbo man now, you want to tell me how to talk. And I've never seen your comment one day telling me how to talk when I'm criticizing Tinubu. You see now, because you be Igbo man of so sudden, I don't know how to talk anymore. But if I talk about Tinubu, now me talk pass. You are satanic. I tell you, I not block you. You are timed out. But if you have opportunity to come back again, next time you conduct yourself, compose yourself, comport yourself. If not, you'll be thrown out and you'll never be missed. Just say we dare here to look people's face. We they talk things how it's supposed to be for this platform. You satanic. I don't want to insult you. Joe Bessie Keshuku, I insult the hell out of you right now. Where were you when we always supported Peter Obi here? Where were you? My good Igbo people that supported Peter Obi here, few of them are still with me till tomorrow. I can mention their names. I don't know you. Coming from nowhere to advise me on what to do. My principal was wrong on this. Let's say it how it is. Una not go accept them because if una accept them, una go die. All his submission was right, but he would have ended it by also concerning Airpeace. Maybe he don't want to control Airpeace. He also know what Light was trying to say just now. Maybe there's something they know they're not telling us. When you don't tell us what you know, people will assume you for assumption. Simple. Tell us that, oh, this thing is deliberate. Tinubu is just doing it. The federal government are the one doing it because they don't like Airpeace. So we want to hear from the boss of Airpeace. Then we will know. When you are silent, you left people with no choice but to assume what they think. What are we talking about? You know, it's crazy. Not mind them. When it comes to hitting on the person where they like, you'll see they verse. They want to dig hole, make they enter. I not support Peter Obi, make I see wrong doings, make I quiet to, make una get that one for my ear. Get that for your head. When we're campaigning for Peter Obi here, even before INEC read the election, give Tinubu, I talk out for you, say if Peter Obi is sworn in today, immediately I'll start checkmating him. Be like say now, guy Ike, now he support me that time. Say, yeah, Mr. Naja was I support you immediately. Yes, that's how it should be. Shouldn't be say I like this one, I love this one. Una they select, una they criticize. Or are you telling me because Tinubu ring the election today, if Tinubu was doing well, you think I go join and they criticize him? I'll say maybe it's the will of God. Simple. Let's say it how it is now. Have you never heard my speech in the past? That I need somebody that go use a better wage anyhow, take over this country and do the right thing. That will be beneficial to you and I. Some people criticize me for that. Oh, at least let's follow the rule of law. Not be the rule of law we follow when court beats you and I for airport for court for 2023 general election. Not be the rule of law we follow. What are we talking about? Peter Obi is supposed to criticize Airpeace. Simple. Airpeace is not doing well. I'm a huge supporter of Alain Oyema. That is not enough for me not to say the truth. Why be say when people talk the truth, automatically the person is a bad person? That means many of you will they block now for this platform. I don't understand. This one where we do so you see some people for the next one we did not go join this panel. We know them. Hypocrisy everywhere, and we want a better Nigeria. If the Airpeace was owned by Yoruba man, I bring a come here with that satanic, idiotic element, come here to advise me how to address it. How many times have you people called here to say, no, the way they talk about Tinubu, now calm down? This is not a good image to my good Igbo people. To be honest, let's say it how it is. It's not a good thing, because I know there are lots of good Igbo people. And one of them I showcased on air just now. That's why it's not part of our platform, but it was sincere. Why can't we say things like this? Have you ever seen me when I bring my Edo people stuff here? I'll be stammering in giving my submission. Have you? It's impossible. Now let Peter Obi matter me even the stammer. Some people accuse me here. Oh, Naija was because it's Peter Obi now. You are biased. You don't want to criticize him. Eh? So please, no, listen. Say, you are saying, you see, this is the biasness I'm talking about. You say everyone is complaining of Airpeace without considering the environment this business is operating in. Nigeria will also be happening to Airpeace. Yes, we know that. You don't know what businesses are going through. Yes, if I don't know, you tell us. Must I suffer for what your useless business is going through? Don't you know I pay? Many people have appointments. Don't you know people have places they are going? Must I suffer for your dumbness? Must I suffer for your silence? If you are going through anything, speak. You cannot trade with people's heads and all that. Say, oh, you don't know what I'm going through. What are you talking about, Sese? If Airpeace is going through anything, come out, address it. Let all the social media critics, let us narrate the people behind your misfortunes. When you are silent, you left off with assumptions. What are you talking about? Say, if you comment any indirect speech, I'll block you. And I will not miss you because you never play any positive impact here before on this platform. Simple. Yes, any indirect this thing. If you want to practice your satanic opinion, you go somewhere else. We don't truncate people's opinion here. That's why you need to be straightforward. When it comes to now, you see wahala. When I say wahala, why they face on this platform? 12 years of being on the media. The problem why they face that you'll be this. People who are uncomfortable when it comes to you touching their own is the biggest problem I'm facing here. Just like I brought a news of my Oba Benin the other day. Some of my Edo people came here. We say, "Oh, how can you bring? How can you?" I blocked them on earth and in heaven. Simple. Say is your last indirect speech. Be straightforward. If you are using direct speech, I'll block you on earth and in heaven. Who sends you? Now, people when send me go even write something for years, I will say, okay, not be so, not be so, not be some of you that is just there as a spectator. Truth come now, I don't want to talk. I don't understand. Yes, if you are saying that thank God we have other choice, Airpeace is not the only airline. Listen, Light, let's be honest now. Now, you guys are pushing me out of my lane right now. Airpeace is the standard airline, right? Airpeace is the only one that have more airlines. Whatever Airpeace is facing, which I believe he might, I'm not sure, he might be facing anything. Why can't he speak out? Oh, the passengers should be suffering it, right? That's what you guys are saying now. The passengers should face it and suffer for it. I don't understand. I'll just let it be. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for your time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. I like the people on the panel to speak to us. Let me start by Mr. Odowa, then I'll come to Mr. Jonathan. Or Mr. Jonathan, you wanted to say something earlier on, except Mr. Odowa will allow you to speak first. I don't know. Mr. Odowa, do you want Mr. Jonathan to go ahead first before you?
Should I do?
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Those of you that supported the channel, thank you, your 7 girl media, Kenny, Eondon. God bless you all. Mr. Jonathan, please talk to us, sir. God bless you. Good evening to you.
No, thank you, Mr. Elvis. Mr. Odua, thank you. God bless you. Happy weekend. I give to Mr. Elvis. Happy Saturday to you. And let's cool down a little bit. You know, how is Lagos, Mr. Elvis?
Baba Lagos day here, man. I'm just a bit upset over people that are selective in terms of who they like and who they don't like, who they can criticize and all that. It's not nice. Nigeria is not going anywhere when we continue to do this. To be honest, let's be honest to ourselves. We are not going anywhere when all of us are selective. How will we pass our submissions here? When your mama do party, you will pretend say you don't know. But when my own mama do, you say me the bring and make una slaughter am. We are not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you, Mr. Elvis, on that. I agree with you. I agree to once again my fellow panelists. God bless you all. Happy weekend. Mommy Diaspora, welcome again. God bless you greatly, and all the commenters and all the callers, prospective callers. Anyways, God bless you all. Welcome. You see, I wondered when I chip in while you are doing the presentation. It was when you are presenting the video of this lady talking about Earpiece, Obi's comment, and Yoruba people. I don't want to waste my time on her. I just want to say this. I think she's clueless. I think she's clueless. And if I want to go the same gutter that she went, that gutter, because she played the Agbero gutter. I'm not going to go there. I will leave the rest because I don't have nice words. And I will not go through that rat hole. But I just think she's clueless. And I will leave it there. I will leave it there. If I go further, it will not be decent. So I think she's clueless. And maybe I can just add this. Uneducated. I'll just leave it there. But I'll go to the issues of the day. And I'm so glad that this Kenneth Okonkwo thing came up again. I knew yesterday when I gave my submission, and I'm waiting for it. And I'm so glad that you took it up. Because you can decide not to pick Kenneth Okonkwo issue today or going forward. But I'm so glad that you picked it up again. And before I go on this Kenneth Okonkwo thing, I want to say it the way it is. It's not a fight. This, I will open up just a little bit because it will sound like a fight. It will appear like a fight. So, and at least when you are fighting, it's always good to open up. I don't want to pick it up with mask on. I'll open up the mask a little bit. This family, I know this family very well. I am very, very close to the Okonkwo family. I, Jonathan, I was a stockbroker to this family. The brother Peter Okonkwo, Oamadike, respect. I know this family. I live with this family I stayed there. I live with this family, at their Parkview estate in Ikoyi. I will just leave it there. Then I will go on so that at least they know the reason why I'm fighting. I'm not going to pick it up with mask on. I open up a little bit. I disagree with Kenneth Okonkwo. I disagree with you. The route you are taking is wrong. It is wrong. Completely wrong. And for whatever reason, it is like an animosity now. It is like you are taking it as a personal vendetta. Stop it. This route that you took yesterday was too far. And this guy, Jide of TVC, see, they can't hide. See, he talked about Nigerians. A lot of people are talking, they don't know where they are coming from. No, you can, yeah, there are some people, but not here. Not here. When people like us talk, we know what we're talking about. If you want to go through the Nigerian political terrain, we can deal with you on that. One-on-one. Perhaps even better than you, even more enlightening than you, perhaps. So don't come and rubbish anybody here. All those statements, I watched that interview that you had there, rubbish. You can say that to people that are not enlightening. Rubbish. We know your game. We know your type. You are muddling the waters. That's all you are doing. You are simply muddling the waters. You are now using Kenneth Okonkwo. That's why Kenneth Okonkwo, I disagree with you. You are giving people like this room to muddle the waters, to mess it up to their own advantage, for their paymasters. You want to tell me Jide is not on the payroll of these people that are ruining Nigerians to some extent? Nobody is going to sell that to me. So it is the Kenneth Okonkwo, you are giving him room to come out, and it took time. Now go and sat down, less than 24 hours, less than 36 hours thereabout after Kenneth Okonkwo came out. It took time, almost an hour, because Kenneth Okonkwo opened door. He opened the door for him to come and talk this rubbish. First of all, Kenneth Okonkwo, you know better. Kenneth, you know better. You know better. You know that Nigeria is not a normal country. Nigeria is not a normal. Don't play this politics, Kenneth. Don't play it. Don't force someone like me to. I can't. This is not the place to open like this. Don't play this politics, Kenneth. I don't understand.
Sorry, Mr. Jonathan. Please, 1 second.
Yes.
Just a quick one. With Mr. Kenneth, are you referring to the video he made yesterday, the one I saw when he talked about Peter Obi? Okay, continue. I just wanted to know what you're talking about. Continue.
Yeah. Don't play that politics at all. You can't come out and say all those things. And I'm still trying to figure out. The only thing I can come up with is that perhaps you are desperate because you cannot leave Peter Obi alone. In the current terrain of Nigerian politics, you cannot thrive without staying side by side with someone like Peter Obi. and you want to drag him, that you and him will be on the same page, working together, and you are playing this card, trying to force him, and you know that Nigeria is not a normal country. This Jide will be talking as if Nigeria is normal. You have to work with the leadership of your party. This cheap and dumb, mischievous argument that Peter Obi cannot work with his party. He cannot bring his party together, so it's not fit to be the leader. That is mischievous, and that is cheap and nonsensical too. Because the only way Peter Obi will achieve that will be through corruption. He has to go that route of corruption, so that you set a trap for him. Once he goes through that route, that he enter into that trap, now Mr. Peter Obi cannot talk of corruption again. He can't talk of character anymore. How will Mr. Peter Obi be working with the likes of Abure and all the crooked people in that labor, they called the Abure gang? And then Mr. Peter Obi in another breath will be talking of corruption, a free country. And Kenneth Okonkwo knew that you are talking of coalition. Coalition with who, Kenneth? Coalition with who? Mention their name. Because I'm so angry with this Jide. This is an advantage for him to come out and be talking rubbish. Mr. Peter Obi cannot keep the party together, so he can't work. What a cheap argument. How have politicians been keeping their parties together if not through corruption? Buy everybody up. Ganduje, with all the criminal activities we saw him, we all know. All not allegedly. Tinubu had to work with him. What do you call that? Transparency, if not corruption at its very best. So that is the game we want Obi to play. And then in another breath, Peter Obi will still be talking about corruption. So all you think is that when you work with all these people and they get into power, that corruption will just disappear. How naive. You bring characterless people. You work with characterless people. All because you want to get power, and you now get the power, and you are thinking in your mind that corruption will just dissipate, it will just go away. No. Then Nigeria, we can't move forward. It's just a cycle. Let them play the game the way it is. Then Nigeria will continue in that cycle. Kenneth, you know this. You know this. So you can't play this game. You cannot play this game. How do we want our country to move forward? How? It is not the same. You cannot play the same. You cannot be telling us that the same way they did it, Tinubu was able to coalesce people together and bring people. It is not the same if we want Nigeria to move forward. Please don't let us fall into this trap that Mr. Peter Obi, because he cannot put, what do you want him to do within the corrupt Labour Party? And then the same Mr. Peter Obi will come out, and then he will be talking about character, and he will be talking about corruption. See, Mr. Peter Obi, come to a place like this. You need to find a way to embed people from this platform. I will say it now. You need it. And I'm coming to the conclusion that on the internet, on the social media, it's very hard to find a platform like this. You need to coalesce. You need to find a way to embed this platform like this. You need it. It is time now to start calling you out on this. You need it. I always say it. I don't know those who are advising you. I just don't know. So please, again, Kenneth Okonkwo, stop this.
1 minute.
Don't even go there. Don't go there anymore. I don't agree with everything you said. Okay, fine. Mr. Peter Obi still, you know, he was still working with Abure. He still want to continue working with Abure and all the rest of it. Is that not a way to at least to find a common ground? Is that not a way he was attempting to find a common ground? And even at that, it's still not right. Even at that, it's still not right. So why are you now calling you? If the man goes right, you fault him. He goes left, you fault him. He stay in the center, you fault him. And the trap they are setting for him, they want to take. You see,
all right.
They claim. Let me stop on this. They claim that Mr. Peter Obi has that is holding on to of everything is the fact that there is no corruption stain on him. And they need one. They must label him one. And this is the trap. And Kenneth Okonkwo is giving them the opening. And Jide is now taking advantage of it, sitting down for 1 hour, talking on one issue alone.
Thank you.
Mr. Ivis, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you. All right. I would like to quickly respond to Obidients, because it looks like you did not follow up from beginning, so I will not disrespect you, sir. I would just like to I would like us to take it the way it is, but let me put your comment on the screen first. You know, Augustine, I'll bring you in shortly. Let me just do that now. Okay, Obidients, you said here, you said, I don't think EPIs should be blamed. They operated according to time and Oshiomhole came late. Okay, that is my concern. Maybe you think our yearly shorting here is because of Oshiomhole, we protecting Oshiomhole is impossible. You know, I did a video yesterday concerning this EPIs. Was it yesterday morning? I did a pre-recorded video, I uploaded it. I told you guys that Oshiomhole behaved like a tout and Agberu. And on this particular broadcast, I said the same thing. I can never fight for Oshiomhole, never. I will be the last person that will fight for Oshiomhole. And on this particular video, I said, Oshiomhole could be planted because of, listen, it's every human being. Any character that you have and you failed to work on it, people will hide under that character to get you. For example, in my state, there's a way we say it in Edo language. If you are a drunkard, you always drink alcohol, drink alcohol, drink alcohol. Your enemy will hide under that alcohol to destroy your life. You understand? So what I'm saying now is that Oshiomhole could be planted. Say, oh, you know, say if you always delay, because we know what will happen. Oshiomhole, make you by go late, you're creating and now hide under the plight of the people to destroy everything. It's possible, allegedly. So it's like there, nobody supporting Oshiomhole. I never believe anybody doesn't support Oshiomhole since day before yesterday. Nobody, not even any social media platform. What people are doing when they criticize Oshiomhole finish, they advise EPIs. When they criticize Oshiomhole finish, like this our Igbo man here. You see what he calls Oshiomhole? He said the short man that calls himself comrade has never created any business in his entire life. He wrote on the support of the workers and labor unions until he got into and become a tyrant. Their cynical tactics to discredit local businesses has already failed. You see him? Oshiomhole could be planted. Then he now went on. However, we all know that EPIs is a piece of garbage, lack respect for their customers. This is the kind of people I want to listen to. Not be when it comes to our own, we'll just be following one lane. If another person, we want to destroy them. That's my concern here. So, Mr. Obidients, in case you did not follow from beginning, you don't understand. Nobody supported satanic Oshiomhole. Why should I support? I've never supported Oshiomhole for anything before. Let's say this one. The way Oshiomhole behave that the fear will let them do it for UK like that. You cannot now behave like a tout, holding on the whole airport because you are a senator. It's impossible. But the truth is, the Nigerians, consigned Nigerians that have been previously disappointed, including myself, are we okay with the way EPIs is treating the customer? Some of you here are saying maybe there is something that is going on that we don't know. If you don't speak, it's just like Peter Obi. I remember sometime last year, Peter Obi went to an interview on one of the platforms. And people were telling Peter Obi there that, please, His Excellency, because the way he give his submission that day, you know, it looks like Peter Obi was under pressure. Because of that, everybody hang on that. Now say, please, His Excellency, if you are passing any kind of pressure, any kind of threat, I beg, tell us. Not be say something don't happen to you, we don't get your last speech. Simple now. Are you telling me that APC is facing 1 or 2 challenges? It shouldn't talk to us, maybe with juice and fly. Simple. If you are not talking, people will leave every of their submission based on assumption that you are the one deliberately doing this. Please, my people, let's criticize fairly. There's nothing wrong in criticism. I just said that I disagree with my principal just now. Does it mean say now you can't like Peter Obi past me? Or now you go put your energy past Peter Obi past me? Or you think I'm supporting Peter Obi today because he's an Igbo president or a Edo president? I'm supporting Peter Obi as a Nigerian president. I know in most cases, I don't even remember where Peter Obi comes from. Because if I have to remember where he comes from, we're not going anywhere. It's like that now. Many of you, if now I don't mind the contest for president, we're not going to support her because we're not going to remember where he comes from. Now there's satanic people like Pansa to come in, oh, you are minority. The only way we can have a better Nigeria is to remove the ethnicism first. Take it out. Throw it out. If you can remove the ethnicity, tribalism, then you'll be able to support the right candidate to give us that better Nigeria that you and I crave for. But not like that. There's a video that I played during the time of election, that woman that was saying, I know your visa about Obi is not my brother. I know go support Atiku is not my brother. I can only support Tinubu because Tinubu is my brother. I played that video here several times. But today, I believe say that woman to eat 3 square meal a day now a problem for her. We can't continue like this now. Eh? As for Kenneth Okonkwo, to be honest, you know, I'm not saying yesterday, I'm not talking for Kenneth Okonkwo thing like that. But I ask a question. Why now? Why be saying that now Kenneth Okonkwo is constantly coming out now to lambast on his own brother? Regardless of what, all APC people are lambasting on Peter Obi now. If Peter Obi was committing a national situation, no problem. But you are lambasting on Peter Obi, say Peter Obi betrays you. Peter Obi do this. Kenneth Okonkwo, because on that particular video, you criticize Tinubu government. I mean, one say maybe you don't work for these people, but with the way you take criticize Tinubu, I don't understand anymore. Whether you they work for them or you they try to dream us. I'm in a state of confusion right now. I don't understand. Why now, Kenneth Okonkwo? Why now? I'd like us to move on. Madam Stella Imasaredo, thank you very much, man. We celebrated you already. We played your video here. We happy birthday to you once again. May God bless you. May God give you long life, good health. May you continue to grow in every good things of life in the mighty name of Lord Jesus Christ. Guys, if you're just joining us right now, Madam Stella Imasaredo, today is our birthday. In fact, our 60th birthday is our wish. May all of us reach that age. May we even pass that age in the mighty name of Lord Jesus Christ. Celebrate her, celebrate people so that you can be celebrated. Happy birthday to you, man. God bless you. I'd like to appreciate Tracy Jacobi. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you for acknowledging my brother, Mr. Jonathan, for his wonderful submission. God bless you. And thanks for the super chat. I'm very, very, very grateful. I appreciate every one of you right there. I'd like us to move on as we have more people right here. Mr. Odua, please talk to us. And you have 8 minutes. It's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, all the panelists. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers. Happy Saturday to everybody. Well, it is the topic of Kenneth Okonkwo whatsoever, betrayal or not betrayal. Tunde Olutoju, how do they call him? Jide. It is unfortunate that I will not be able to stand with him one-on-one, so that I will be questioning him on his interview. First in all, he said that Akpabio also made the same statement or the same comment that Peter Obi could not put Labour Party together. Then how is he going to put Nigeria together? Or how is he going to lead Nigeria? It shows that Olutoju, whatever it's called in name, Jide, doesn't have brain. Despite have this big head, doesn't have brain to think. It's a simple question that he used Buhari in North. He used Emilokon to compare the party. And it is well said that Emilokon, which is Tinubu, were the one who formed a party that he used to be a governor that time. Then Buhari also was among those who formed another party, which they came together. They came together and become APC. That means the party that Emilokon formed were still under his control as the figurehead of that party. And while Tinubu is still under his control as one of the people that create that party. Now, he's using it to compare a Labour Party that was formed when Peter Obi has not even think of becoming a politician. Peter Obi was just called, just like the way Adam Oshiomhole was called in Edo State to become AC governor that time. From Labour Party become AC governor. So you will not expect a man that he did not even want, the position is not given to him, authority position is not given to him in the party, to not sack the chairman or whatever. The party themselves, which the people came together, the people divide themselves. Peter Obi has nothing to do with it. Even the people of that party said, your tenure is supposed to expire. He went to court. How did they have brain? He will have been accusing court, not anything like Peter Obi. He will have been accusing court who affirm or who claim that Abure is still the chairman. Anybody that has sense will have been accusing the court that why must you say something like that? Because the court was the one who's now said, go and be the chairman. And it is not court supposed to decide. It is the party people that are supposed to be deciding they are chairman. So anybody that has sense, whether they call themselves journalists or whatever stupid position they claim to stand in Nigeria, they will have known that it is the court that caused this problem that Labour Party are now. Abure tenure finished. Whether they give you money, they do not give you money, whatever. The court doesn't have right to say, he made there, he give you a paper to say yes. No. It doesn't concern me. The party is the one to choose their chairman. Whoever the party choose will be the chairman. And that is why they said, according to what I will know when we are small, that the multitude win the vote. That is what they used to say. So the party should go and vote who select who they want to be their chairman, and they vote. Then from there, the chairman came. But the court have caused confusion in Labour Party, and none of these people that are talking about that. They are blaming Peter Obi. Peter Obi did not settle it. Peter Obi did not do this. Peter Obi cannot settle that court, cannot settle anything there. He has to be at defense. Whatever the party decide, that is where Peter Obi will have follow. And now the court, other where they call the Supreme Court or whatever court, still came in and did not settle it completely. So that is the confusion. Let everybody face court, not Peter Obi. Then he want to say the other thing that he said that they were the interview, we are not interviewing him of PDP. He said that the people in PDP have the camp. Now, the people in Labour Party, they the camp. Who I expect him to say this one is not the problem of PDP, who could not put PDP together that enable PDP to the camp. But if you're not saying Peter Obi, that is how foolish who claims himself to be old man will be. Because a party is what you call PDP. Is Peter Obi the Labour Party? No, you will have to say the Labour Party could not put themselves together. That is why they are decamping. But you are not saying Peter Obi could not put Labour Party together. That is why they are not decamping. That is how foolish this man are. And people will pick to him and say, Jide said this, Jide said that. Because they let everybody think way that court, Labour Party, Peter Obi is not Labour Party. And he even said, he make a comment that Obidients are the owner of the Labour Party. No, Obidients is not the owner of the Labour Party. The one you call Obidients went to Labour Party because of Peter Obi. For those the Labour Party could not give them position to rest the way they're supposed, then they have to leave. We that is talking today, we are not in Labour Party. If Peter Obi leave today, everybody pack away. Those that are still supporting him now, like me, I pack away before this time, before they even swap Tinubu in, because I know that the house is not his own. So let us go and look for a house that will be called our own house. That is what I'm saying. That is what I stand for. So it is according to the comment I read yesterday now that the INEC have closed this thing, that nobody can register a party. They will have to sue the INEC. Is the INEC owner of the party or Nigeria is the owner of the party? So these are the things people should be talking about. INEC has to open all doors for party to be registered, because the one that is existing could not give what Nigeria needs. So we want the party that will give what Nigeria needs. So INEC cannot stop us not to register a party for Nigeria. We are not registered for INEC, we are registered for Nigerians. But the one we are having here is a party of one person or two person. So that is why I said Peter Obi galvanize people together, enable them, then go to INEC, and this is what we want. That is Nigeria party. So today, whatever Jide said, all these things are just nonsense in trying to downplay person. But he don't know that he's fooling himself. Because this man Atiku, among people that form PDP, he claimed to APC, he failed to PDP. Why did he not put all those parties together? You are using Obasanjo that have been a president first time, second time in PDP. Even Obasanjo Chio is a voting card, whatever, membership card during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. Why did he not put this thing together? Okay, even since the PDP have been this whatever room that they are now, why did Obasanjo not put them together? Is Obasanjo not still alive? So this kind of person just wake up and you want to, because of the money that they are paying you in the through APC are paying you in your whatever analysis you are giving to them, that cannot convince us, because you don't have brain to think. Because if you think all this vomit we are vomiting, you will have not be vomiting like a dog. Because Peter Obi is not the Labour Party. Peter Obi is not the founder of Labour Party. Peter Obi is not the chairman or whatever position of Labour Party. He only got the contest as a president candidate. And since he did not win presidency, the position have been stripping away from him. Those immunity, people we call immunity, is not there. So they have one distinct governor. Yes, Alesoti. That's good. Alesoti did not even have the power over the chairman. So let everybody get that clear. So that is what I have to say. Kenneth Okonkwo, if you feel you are being betrayed, it's your choice. You cannot force person to go out of a party, or you are not the one that put Peter Obi in that party. So Peter Obi is looking for every way to stink if the party will stabilize itself. If the party did not stabilize itself, it is left for him. Kenneth Okonkwo, you are wrong of what you said. Thank you, Mr. Niger Wash.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Oduwa. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Thanks for your submission. Thanks for coming from that particular angle. God bless you. Okay, before I come to Sir Louis, I'd like to quickly appreciate the super chat that I got from Tracy Jacobi. Thank you very much, ma. I'm very, very grateful for this. God bless you for all that you do. Your pocket never run dry. Thank you so much. Then I got a super chat as well from Spiritual Happiness. Spiritual Happiness, thank you very much. It's been a while. We have not heard from you. It's good to hear from you today. Thank you so much for all that you do. God bless you. So thank you, Mr. Elvis, for standing for truth all the time. Good evening to you all. I appreciate every one of you guys. Press on the like, help us to share. God bless you all. Let's hear from Sir Louis. Before Sir Louis, okay, I'll just ignore your message. I'll ignore that person's message. Sir Louis, go ahead, sir. Talk to us. 8 minutes.
Right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, those who are joining us from everywhere, wherever country you join us from. Good evening, and my great panelist, good evening. I think yesterday I watched the video of Mr. Kenneth. Now, I'm not, the thing is, I'm not, I don't address issues like a typical Nigeria would. I think the Nigerians have to grow to a place where they can balance criticism, or someone can actually hear his or her grievances, issues he's having with another individual, and and just bring it out to the public forum. There's one thing I love about the British politics and politicians. Until we get to that point, we've not started yet. In British politics, you see members of the ruling party will accuse the prime minister of not doing right, accuse the prime minister of having a policy that will not serve the British people well. You see people fighting. You see people disagree with the prime minister in the same party. In Nigeria, everybody seems to once you belong to a party, who the party is doing wrong, if Nigeria is on a fast pace to oblivion, or in a fast pace to failure, or whatever it is, everybody just look the other way, because why? You belong to the same party, you cannot speak. The National Assembly, you see them singing, your mandate, we see all those nonsense. Why? Because we've not got it to that place yet. People do not understand what it is for you to criticize a particular decision or policy by an individual. We see everything as destruction, everything as an attack. I can criticize Mr. Elvis, for example. That doesn't mean I hate him as a person. I can disagree with Mr. CM. That doesn't mean I hate him as a person. I can disagree with Mr. Obi. That doesn't mean we hate him as a person. We have to get to a point where if we think Mr. Obi cannot, and nobody can come out to actually disagree with him, then we are still not democratic yet. We are still part of the problem. Because we must try not to become worse than the problem we're trying to fight. We must build ourselves. Because I said, democracy is not like an infrastructural stuff you just build. If the people are not mentally democratic, you cannot have democracy. We must get to that point where we can actually say, no, yes, I agree with you, but I disagree with that policy. I like you as a person, but I don't like that thing you're doing. That is when you begin to see things from a very, exposed or from a very enlightened point of view. Because Nigerians don't see things that way. They believe that you disagree with me, you are my enemy. You are this, you are that. And that is still why we are having this back and forth totalitarianism, this back and forth, tyranny all over the place. People don't know how to. We can't just accept when someone criticizes you for some things. I will not come out here to say Kenneth Okonkwo is this or is that. I don't know whatever it is that happened between them. But there's one thing I was looking at yesterday when he was talking. I said, okay, well, I think if we actually want to look at it from one part where he was actually talking about Mr. Obi, I think it's the indecisiveness of Mr. Peter Obi, or he kind of think he doesn't have the willpower or the strength of a leader to actually say, no, this is what I stand for, and this is exactly what we're going to go with. He kind of seemed to be unstable to say, okay, I'm here. When it's not there, it's there. When it's not, and that when you become unstable, it becomes difficult. I think that was one thing that actually affected Jonathan. If you truly want to look at it, Jonathan was a man that was trying to please everybody. I keep saying it, we don't need a good man to be a Nigerian president. We need a strong-willed person, a disciplined person that is strong-willed. Because this mentality of where everybody will be okay, trust me, you're going to come to power. You're still going to allow those who contributed to the decadence of where the country is, those who are still benefiting from the hardship at the expense of the majority. These people will continue while you are there as a president. You will say nothing because, as far as you're concerned, you want everybody to be okay. No, we can criticize, but you don't criticize to destroy an institution. Now, that is no longer criticism. You don't criticize to just burn down. For example, if your hand is faulty, if you had an injury in your hand, you will not take a knife and cut out the entire hand because you have an injury in your hand. No, you treat it. So what it is criticism is more like a treatment. I don't like this thing. Okay, someone just heard the view. Let's look at it from that point of view. Okay, this is what this man said. You don't have to burn down the whole house because he thinks some part needs the renovation. No, you renovate that part. So I just think we have to begin to, Nigeria need to get to that point. This is why I always love the prime ministerial questioning every Wednesday, 12 p.m. in Britain. I love it. You see when the prime minister comes to the house, you see when the opposition question, because we have to get to that point. This whole thing where there's so much extreme level of wrath and bitterness, where someone criticizes you, that person is your enemy. Like you see most churches die by fire. Anyone who's against me die by fire. How many people are dying by fire? The ignorance needs to stop. Now, about LP's problem. It's a Nigerian problem. We have extremely bad customer service. Very, very bad. anytime you walk into anything that is run by Nigerians, you get that. We go to Nigerian companies in the UK. I've been to Nigerian companies here in Canada. I've been to Nigerian churches in the UK. I've been to Nigerian churches in Canada. You see, anything run by Nigerians, we have bad customer service. We have this arrogance of, you don't care, you just believe you can misbehave, whoever it is, we take it. Nobody, Oshiomole's own was way beyond. We all know that man loves to show off. I don't agree with whatever it is he did. But, like someone said just it could be that maybe they actually paid him to say just go there, because I know there have been some back and forth with airpeace, and I do know some institutions are trying to actually attack airpeace as the airline, because airpeace actually came at a particular time where some airlines were ripping Nigerians off. So I understand that. So now I don't know if Oshiohmole was put there to just try to put more fuel to the fire. I don't know that. I'm not going to say about that. But one thing I don't know is we have bad customer service system in Nigeria. Go to Nigeria airport. I've been to many countries where you get to Murtala Mohammed airport, you see extremely different service entirely. So it's the Nigerian thing. I don't know when that will stop. I don't know how we're going to start working on that. I've never used airpeace before as an airline, and the way I've actually read some of the reviews, I don't think for now I want to use it. I'm just be honest. When I travel I've used Virgin Atlantic for so many years, from Lagos to London. And one reason why I love the Virgin Atlantic is from London back to Lagos. That early morning arrival. I don't know if airpeace does that, and that's why I love the Virgin Atlantic, and I stick to that. But yes, the fare may be okay. Some people have also come up with that review. Maybe we'll get to that point. But we have an extremely bad customer service. We have bad communication mood. We don't care, and we see the same Nigerian man that is very rude to you. When Oyiboma comes in, they see him will be so nice and polite. You say, oh, you talk so calm, but when you're dealing with a fellow Nigerian, then you see the arrogance will come up. I've seen that on many occasions. They all believe that I can do it, I can take it, I can get away with it, and it's our person, we understand. So yes, I don't know what I saw the news about Oshiohmole is exactly what I know. Maybe there's any other thing that is not in the public platform yet. I don't know.
1 minute left, sir. One minute.
I just feel that Nigerians, we should understand that if we let a particular individual, like we support Peter Obi to become a president, like I said before, one thing I love about Peter Obi is he fought against a very strong man in Nigeria right now, extremely dubious, duplicitous individual called Tinubu. If Peter Obi had so much skeleton in his cupboard, they would have used that to bring him down. Because they didn't see anything to bring him down with. That is why I still respect him till today. And I still think he's fit to be a president of Nigeria, because to me, he's the best politician right now. And I kind of love his whole stand on opposition, because we don't have a viable opposition right now. Everybody seems to dance to the president tune. So I love that person who is actually giving it back. He's just one man against multitude of APC. So for me, Labour is disorganized right now. I kind of see where this man is coming from in a way. Even though I don't agree with many things Kenneth said, but I will know you're coming and start bashing him. I don't do that. But I just think they should get their hands together. If Obi is going to run 2027, Labour have a lot of work to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. God bless you. I'll come to your submission shortly. Spiritual happiness, thank you very much, ma. God bless you. I don't know if it's a man there or woman, but thank you very much. God bless you. You said you are watching us every day. I understand that a lot of people stay back because of the situation of our country, because what we're talking about here is so repetitive. And I really do understand that. Thank you so much. God bless you. Sendam, thank you so much for your super chat as well. I'm very grateful, sir. And thank you for acknowledging the submission of Sir Louis. God bless you for all that you do. Before I will come to Sir Louis' response, I'd like to respond to Light. Your comment that you left earlier on, about 30 minutes ago, you said, Elvis, we should criticize, not to condemn. Not condemn. Airpeace is not a monopoly. The business environment in Nigeria is very tough. I encourage the business that is trying to survive. We should encourage them. Okay, listen, I understand where you are coming from. My concern is, if you are passing through any kind of pressure, anything that we don't know, tell us. It's just like me. If I finish facing any pressure today, I go now, I go fete. There's no need. Speak out for others to be suffering for it. It doesn't make no sense. You understand? A lot of people are complaining of airpeace. Let's say it how it is. When I talk for January, now attack me, I can't silent all this why. Now the 7th month, now 6th month, now we did now. Until Oshiohmole go disgrace himself the other day. If not because the the way Peter Obi take comment or how people reacted or that our sister Kanu that I played earlier on, maybe I for not even go extensively on it. You understand? Obviously, Airpeace is the biggest airline right now in Nigeria. He might be facing one or two challenges based on, okay, they don't like him, and some of you are claiming. But speak out. Me no want suffer for what you they face where you not talk. I don't want suffer for them. I don't want buy airline the airport for 7 hours. It doesn't make no sense now. Let's think about it. That is my concern. It doesn't mean that Airpeace should be ruled out in totality. Airpeace is the biggest airline now, and all their airlines are brand new. But we are talking about the delay and the disrespect from their staff. That's what we are talking about. There's nothing else. Not be only me talking and say their staff, they disrespect. You see my Igbo brother talking just now for this TY show. See her for there. You know, he said their staff, they lack respect for their customers. And it's truth. Everybody, okay, Sir Louis just left a submission saying that he have never used Airpeace before, but with the kind of review that is going on, he would not like to use it. Is that nice? Okay, you want someone like me to be quiet because I have a big voice. If I talk, people will hear him. But what about someone that will become a victim tomorrow? My concern now is that calling out Airpeace is to do the right thing. And if you know you cannot do the right thing based on any kind of pressure, speak out. If you're not speaking out because you don't want your business to be more affected, that means you are being selfish, protecting more of your business, but let the people suffer. That's wrong. Speak out so that we know what it costs, why the passengers are suffering. Simple. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Let me move on to Abdul Malik before CM. Abdul Malik, please talk to us. It's good to have you on the show. 8 minutes.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. It's very sad when I see people around Peter Obi. They are the one that tried to bring this man out, which is the last time I said it. That senator from Delta Igbo. I see no reason why this problem that FP are facing today, it was planted and created by APC. We should not, Nigeria, we quickly forget something. LP, Labour Party, they don't have problem before. It's just because of, after that, when they was having case in the tribunal, that is where the problem started, which is Apapa and Alabi, Arabambi, those people. And those people that they are coming out to say Peter Obi is Peter Obi is. For me, I look there like I don't know what I will say, because all they are saying, they have not found anything against this man, right? But they try to just to formulate something that is not even right. It's not. I don't understand. I don't get it, because the other time that convention that they hold, it was held in Anambra State, which is Peter Obi State. I did not attend that convention, right? After that editing of account, is it not where the problem started with him with Abure? Okay, this one and this Kenneth Okonkwo is trying to say this. I don't know. Yesterday, as I said before, I cannot judge unless I hear from Peter Obi, because that is how I used to do. Because even though in court, you will hear from the complainer and accuser before you conclude, before judge conclude. That is how they judge. We cannot judge in one side. But for me, they try to just bring this man out, which is his people. That is my pain. In own people, they are using your own people to bring it down. And it will very hardly, before you see Hausa or Yoruba man do this. Yes, it's very hard. I don't really get how some people are behaving in that country. We say we want the country to be good, right? This man have ruled for 8 years, complete 8 years as a governor of the state. This man, there is nothing like corruption attached with this man till update. There is nothing like that, and he's the only governor that he has that record for now. Now, what are they going to? I don't really understand those people. For me, I don't, although what they are saying, we said it before. Even you will see more of them. Before 2027, we will see more of them. They will be coming out saying nonsense about Peter Obi. Yes, for me, Nigeria we are living today, these people, most of them, they are fighting for their own self, their self-interest, just to get something. Just like those they are what is the name? This man that go to, they say he ran 30 kilometers from that Calabar Coastal Highway, which is lying. You see, how will that guy did not go there to confirm? You will see now we just broadcast lies, spread lie on air. That is how they be, just because so they want to get something from psycho fund. How are we going to move forward this way? There is nobody, they don't have truth anymore. 90% of Nigeria, they are liars for now. Just because they want to get something from those particular government. Why you think that all those governors, they are the campy? Because they don't want them to be investigated. Yeah, they don't want EFCC to investigate them. All those and they are Okowa, right? This River State, what is the name? Delta State governor. We have a lot of them. You will see a lot of them. They are coming more. Peter, a Labour Party issue was planted by APC. The same thing they are doing in a PDP right now. They don't want any party to have a structure now in that country. That is what they are doing. Yes, look at now. According to what Ojuwa said, INEC, you don't want to register new party. How? INEC is not body of Nigerian. It's not APC body. It's a general body. It's a body of Nigeria, right? Okay, why can't you register party? Is it not what if you require what you require? If they meet all the requirement, you register them. This country we are living today, this Nigerian, or let the citizens, as I used to say, the citizens, the power belongs to the people, not the government, the people, because they are there for you. Democracy is the same thing. But currently the people now, they are not serious to take their power back. That is a major problem too. We have a long way to go in that country. As that lady that you showed, Mrs. Kalu, right? There, sometimes when somebody do something in a region, condemn that person, don't condemn the entire region. No. We have bad people everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the region, we have bad people and good people. Bring that person out that condemn that person. Not you will condemn particular region. It's not fair. It's not good. Because we have good and bad people everywhere. That's why you see Nigeria is not moving forward. When you say it's not that you condemn somebody's statement, you hate it or you are enemy of the person. No. Because what the face says is not the right thing. That's why you condemn what he said. Yes, but some people, they believe that when you condemn somebody's statements that you hate the person, you are the person's enemy. No, it's not like that. We need to get that right. But Nigeria, that's why the country is not moving anywhere.
One minute more, sir. One minute more.
Look at what Oshiomhole do. It's not right something because we have procedure, we have rules and regulations in the airport. That is the impunity they are using. In Europe, even governor come to meet you in the bank. He will wait for his turn. Yeah, he must wait for his turn or her turn before he go to the counter to take money. But in Nigeria, they are using influence everything. It's very sad. It's only we need to know what to do to take the country back from those devilish people because they are devils. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Thank you very much, my brother Abdul Malik. God bless you. Thanks for that wonderful submission. Before we move on, I'd like to appreciate Sports Camp Thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you. I really do appreciate you. You said Okonkwo visiting Atiku, and all that. Nobody's talking about that, I don't know why he visited Atiku, to be honest, but still, I would like to respond to. I'll talk about Kenneth Okonkwo at the end of everybody submission today, But for now, make everybody talk. Now, that's going to be the next. But let me respond to Light. Light, you said our problem is that we always blame the few people that are trying to do the right thing. Has any Nigerian blamed Dangote for price of petrol or cement? Rather, we give him free export zone. Not we, my brother, whoever is behind light, not we. It's the elite, political elite that elevate Dangote, not someone like me. I'm a builder. I always blame Dangote left and right. Buy bag of cement for 10,000 naira, 11,000 naira is not cheap. You understand? So me, I blame Dangote's all the cement all the time, but the people you are talking about here that lift or praise Dangote, now the elite, no Nigerians is praising Dangote, in case you don't know. Now the elite, because you get the role of the Yote Day. Yes, I thought I should respond to that. But meanwhile, Oga CM, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. I better talk to us. I'm happy you joined the show today, sir.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. Today is Saturday, so I did my business, or not business, whatever it is. I had a thing since 3 p.m. I was free. Thank you very much. Please, all protocols duly observed. I wanted to talk on one particular issue, which is this AP Oshiomhole or something. I want us to look at it from this perspective I'm looking at it, which is there is a business between a buyer and a seller, or a buyer of a service and a provider of a service. A piece is to provide a service, you, the customer, is to buy the service. If you go to the bakery to buy bread, you expect to get a fresh, clean loaf, in short, to be given the bread you want that will meet your specification. Otherwise, you take a refund or you ask for a replacement, given the fact that the baker might say the bread is still in good condition. I mean, there's a condition for transacting business. So I want to look at it from the business point of view. Allen Onyema is providing a service, a piece. Oshiomhole want to buy the service. For whatever reason that transpired between them, Oshiomhole is not happy with what happened. We'll get to the details. Then what I expect Oshiomhole to do is to take it up. From what the account I read, they said maybe if you pay online, let's say 100 naira if you buy your ticket online, but when they come there, they felt that there are people, they now said that maybe that online they won't honor it. They will now force you to pay maybe 200 naira again to make it 300 or something like that. That is bad business practice if I thought it took place. But why Oshiomhole? You see, something have a way of happening. That's what they call fortuitously. Niger, what you on record here to have told us when you use the airline APs. What I advised them was, I said, okay, you have your ticket, everything. Just be a good citizen, contact them either through email, attach it, and then if you like, you can put your every evidence on the corner and say, this is what happened. Why I'm offering this, saying this is that I live in the UK. I've had this type of thing. And what I'm giving is a UK sort of a blueprint, because that is the way. If you are not happy with a service, then there's a way to channel your grievance. You cannot, because you are not happy with the way a service was provided to you, then you now disrupt others from whose experience of that same service is different from your own, from flying. In this case,
Exactly.
Oshiomhole constituting himself as a nuisance. Because what you are trying to do is that to tell others, because there are some others that may be not suffering the same fate with you, and they have to fly. So you now said, okay, you don't want, if not you, if you can't satisfy me, if you cheat me, therefore nobody should fly until I fly. That's one. Secondly, that's what they call, one thing I've learned. I've seen it. I'm just maybe, people are listening. The first thing I learned from the Englishman in England is, where do we go from here? You make an argument, everything, okay, yeah, how far? In the end, where do we go? Secondly, the next thing I learned is what they call health and safety concern. Remember the day police stopped Showore at Lagos Airport Road. People were saying police should, who is it? I said no, because of health and safety, Showore should park. When people are asking, said I don't know, people are coming behind me. I have no right to stop them from using the road the way I want to use. So you give way for them to pass. It doesn't mean that you've validated what the police is doing. So because of that health and safety, because if you're in the middle of the road, what if a motor face brake and overrun you? Who are you going to blame? They say you, because some people may be wrong. Maybe somebody's run away from a crime and they were speeding. I heard it. Would they say because Showore is on the road? But that is by the way. So in this case, Oshiomhole going to constitute himself a nuisance at Agberu. It's unbecoming. Now, this is the opportunity Oshiomhole missed. Because you're a senator, you are not an ordinary Nigerian. There are a lot of avenues open for you. The fact that Oshiomhole is on the same flight with me is something like it's an advantage, because there are certain things I will tell Oshiomhole, then he will go to the floor of the Senate and raise it up. Now, this is opportunity Oshiomhole means. Let me put it this way. One, Oshiomhole should have said, okay, since I paid the social amount online, you people are now telling me I came late and because of that I should pay this. Oshiomhole, I don't enter your pocket, but I know as a senator, you can afford that amount. You pay it. All you say is that, can you give me a receipt for paying this? They say, yeah, sure. You take your receipt. Government College Umuahia says, obey before complain. That's what they taught them in 1929 when the school was opened. So what you do is, you collect all those things and fly. They don't know. They may think that, after all, we are doing our extortion, if at all it's true. When you arrive at Abuja, later, Oshiomhole, you're a senator, a known one for that matter. You will use your influence to summon the Senate Committee on Aviation, report it to them, and then I've had senators say that's what they call matter of urgent national importance. In which case, if it is not on the order paper, because they will say this is what they are going to discuss on so day. So maybe before then, on that day, you say there's something urgent. Oshiomhole will raise his hand. Akpabio APC will say, comrade, what is it? He said, this is the experience Nigerians are going through. I never knew. You might exaggerate. I didn't know that people are going through this until it happened to me. Now look at. Please, I'm telling the Senate committee to investigate it. Do you see one? They will sweep it over the carpet, under the carpet. Now the Senate Committee on Aviation will now summon what is the name? Aviation Minister Festus Keyamo. They will now summon Allen Onyema and the entire management team, which if I read the names out, according to what I see here, you will say this Allen Onyema as Chief Executive Officer. Then you have Toyin Olajide as the Chief Operating Officer, Erogene Egaga as the Chief Administration Officer and Finance Manager, Alice Onyema, the wife of Allen Onyema, as the Vice Chairman. Then you have somebody called Ejike Ndiulo as Country Manager, Idris Osman Adamu as the deputy marketing manager with Ike Nanabuife. So it's a pan-Nigerian management, sort of, because it's not only though owned by an Igbo man, but you see a Yoruba as the next in command. You see I think Ejirogene, maybe Yoruba Egaga. Then you see what is the other name? Idris Osman Adamu. So, and the other Igbo people. So you summon them, they will appear before the Senate. The essence, one thing I've learned from the Englishman, the essence is that when you are doing investigation, interrogation, it's not really to punish. The aim is not really to know the ass to kick. Let us get this right. The aim is to improve service because it has public interest content. That is the aim. It will help Allen Onyema even to make business. Now, people are saying maybe Allen Onyema is going through pains or all this. That is the opportunity for Allen Onyema to even say it. That the law in this country is against people like us operating. You say before the Senate, and Nigerians will listen to you. Now, it will also expose a lot of things. Allen Onyema, if this extortion is this, are you aware of it? What is the hierarchy? How high up is it? Because somebody who might be the person in charge of ground operations at the airport helping people to move luggage, maybe taking bribe. Did Allen Onyema, the chairman, send him to be taking bribe? He might not know. Did Toyin Olajide as the chief operating officer next to Allen Onyema, do they know? They may not know. But these are the people that are constituting minuses to the airline. So it's an opportunity to go into it, a lot of things to look into, and then improve aviation service in Nigeria. They may call it Oshiomhole's law. Do you know that in America, a senator called Senator Leahy, because of selling arms illegally, he made a case out of it. They call Leahy's law. Oshiomhole should have used this image because Oshiomhole's law changed aviation practice in Nigeria. But in Nigeria, sometimes we don't reason. Everything is based on narrow tunneled vision. So Oshiomhole, this is an opportunity missed. I blame you, not really because of your touting tendency or the way you do it, but you should have used this opportunity to sanitize. Because I know if you're a voice in the Senate, it happened to one senator. Akpabio will say, okay, let's see Oshiomhole. By the time you say it, the Senate committee on aviation will be summoned. They will call you Oshiomhole, present your case with them. Court is different too. Court is different, but because this is the public opinion. This is not about a Lego. Go and hire son. They start to look at clause. We didn't tie this, the technicality. This is just in the Senate. So they will see that someone Allen Onyema is an opportunity for APs to open up. If there is any law that is even against them that they don't know what to do, and it is even an opportunity for Allen Onyema to look inside and say, so which means I'm here doing charity work for Nigeria. When there is crisis any part of the world, I use my plane to carry. Thank you. I use my strength to rescue Nigerians. Now that I'm doing business, so some people are inside here bringing shame to us. You now know people to sack, sanitize the system, and the Nigerians will be the public will be the better for it. So it's an opportunity missed, and I don't think it has been missed. Let the investigation be taken critically to know really what happened, because any business, if you want to fly an airline, you should be able to receive all the full service that the airline should. Otherwise, they make a refund. Thank you, Niger Watch. Let me stop here.
Okay, that's him. Thank you, sir. God bless you. You started by your submission by saying that Oshiomhole behaved like a tout, like Agbero. That was my submission yesterday, and it's also my submission today. Like I stated before, Oshiomhole, the way he behaved, he can't do that, for example, in the UK. You cannot obstruct every other passenger just because you are dissatisfied with the service of an airline. You cannot. You'll be arrested straight away. You cannot even argue with airline staff. If you do that, you'll be removed from the airport. You'll be removed. But because he's a senator, nobody can talk to him. So yeah. Augustine, I appreciate you for your wonderful submission. Like I stated earlier on, Oshiomhole could be planted due to the continuous delays of airpiece. Anybody can come in and be planted to obstruct it more. You never know.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Just some few seconds, please. The last comment that you made now. Yes, I agree with it. That is Nigeria for you. Most likely that could be it. It's just a plot. And Dr. CM, you see, you brought a very profound angle to this discussion. Very, very profound. And that is the way it should go in a normal country. In a normal country. But because Nigeria is not normal, you see those Senate committee or House committee, those people don't sit on any matter where there is nothing that will come into their pockets.
This is their job. This is how they serve. Because they should have sat down and said, look, they look into aviation holistically. And then if they can even find Allen Onyema if he's found guilty.
Mr. CM.
They straighten the law so that the public won't suffer. Thank you. Yes.
Mr. Elvis said something earlier on. I'm going to ask this question to everybody right now. Do you think, looking at Nigeria right now, with your views and analysis with the current government, is the country normal right now?
Nigeria has never been normal, but let's it's true. To me, I blame Oshiomhole because Oshiomhole, his position as a senator should have been Oshiomhole's law. To be honest with you, Oshiomhole would have made a name for himself, not there being Agberu. Table it in the
He
Senate,
cannot make a name
summon
for
the people,
himself.
and
It's not possible. It's not possible. Oshiomhole deliberately did what he did, to be honest. Because if you find out, Oshiomhole was late. So there's a difference between airline delayed. In my case, the airline delayed. I was in the airport 2 hours before time. Oshiomhole was late. So, and the airline have left. So it's a different thing. Oshiomhole came, the airline have left. Not that the airline was delayed. So for me, Oshiomole's behavior is allegedly, it was pre-planned, to be honest. No, you'll get that one from mind. It not just make sense to me. Because the airline was not delayed. Oshiomhole came in, airline don't come out, the exact time we're supposed to come out. So what were you quarreling about? What was the attack all about? Let's move on. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you very much for your time. And thanks for your, those of you that have super chatted us continuously. God bless you all. I'm very, very grateful for your kind words as well. Everyone that have left wonderful words right there in the comment section, I'm grateful. I focus more on those of you that stays on positivism rather than the people that come here to selfishly, satanically to criticize us for our truth. We are not here. We don't hate anybody. We just say it how it is. My stand remains. If now me, where will you love, where, now you know they do something right and somebody bring down to here, correct me, criticize me. There's nothing wrong about it. But when you come, they say no, because I'm Mr. Najawa should not want to talk for this matter, then that is wrong. That is my concern. I would like to call on Black Panther. You're the last on the panel. Please talk to us. It's good to have you on the show, my brother. Good evening to you. 8 minutes. Okay, Black Panther, you are not there. I'm just moving on right now for our final submission. Mr. Odua, please give us your final submission. 2 minutes.
I'm here. No move on, going anywhere. I don't reach my turn, so I didn't move on. Reach your turn when you delay me. You delay me with your Oshiomhole 9 duam. You know they do gragra for airport. You get lost and not the airport police.
No, now your Oshiomhole, not be my Oshiomhole. Now your Oshiomhole.
Black Panther is working for Oshiomhole.
Yes, Black Panther is working for Oshiomhole.
Oshiomhole no fit take me as worker now because I will disgrace her. Hey, I want to thank you all, man. It's been awesome.
Black Panther, what's it called the apple now? See?
Oh, thank you. Sorry. I want to thank you all for an awesome job you've been doing. Yesterday, I've been listening to you guys. You guys are the awesome with everything. And I warned yesterday about something, about Oshiomhole and Kenneth Okonkwo. Thank God the revelation is coming out gradually. I want to thank Mommy Diaspora and everybody. Mommy, you are awesome. Thank you very much. And the viewers, may God bless every one of you, and let us keep on striving hard to get a good republic. Now, I want to start by saying this. Nigeria was not meant to be successful because Nigeria is a company, and it has ever been a conglomerate of company set aside by the Western world. So what do we do? How do we take this idiocy out of the country? Then now, we have to sit down and plan holistically. How do we change the behavioral movement of our people? We have to still sit down and look about it and change it. And Dr. CM, you gave a good laboratory expression of what the Senate should have done, and I thank you very much. That is why sometimes we don't joke with the people that are in the lab, that work in the lab. They are very gentle, and they can be sometimes very hard. Because if they want to exterminate you, it's very easy for them. I thank you very much for bringing that laboratory experiment and giving a nice conclusion on it. Very well. That's it. That is doctor in the house for you all. And I want to say also to Sir Louis, you made a good explanation. Though your landing was a little bit crushy because you don't really know. I wouldn't say you don't really know, but you want to hear more deeply on what Kenneth is actually, or you want to hear from the other side. That is Mr. Obi. Yes, you're right on that aspect to want to hear from Mr. Obi. Yes, that is very good. I thank you for that explanation too. And I thank you for saying you cannot pump into a peace. Yes, it is true. With the experience we've had from so many people, you cannot easily go into it. Likewise, me myself. Now, let me start from this angle. You see, what Mr. Senator, what is the senator, our senator from Edo State? I don't like remembering all these wicked people names. What our senator from Edo State did was bridging the national security of a state. And if you bridge national security of a state, they should treat you as a mercenary of someone who is about to take the sovereignty of a state on his own accord or the accord of a group. Because one, we have not talked about the criminality behind what he did. We are only saying, oh, delayed. There is a criminal part of it that he just did. That's why America here, we look at the criminal part of it rather than the attitude. Because anybody can get angry and do something, but we have to look at the criminal part of it so that it does not come again. It does not happen again in the country, so that people start to, take it serious. That is a way of changing the character of people in the society. Irrespective of the position you had, nobody give a damn about it. But you are human before you became what you are. And you did not become, people made you become what you are in the real democratic state. Now, Oshiomhole committed 2 crimes, and that is criminal. One, he assaulted a constituted body sitting down to serve the Nigerian people. He assaulted the workers there. That one, he can go to jail. If they want to make it a criminal case, they can make it a criminal case. They can make it a civil case too. 2, he disrupted a national strata. That is a local wing. Networking the international wing, he distorted it. Do you know that with what Oshiomhole did, criminality can easily act and plant some substance in that airport? Because everybody's focused on him, they are doing other things that is criminal. That is a national breach. And Oshiomhole should have been taken out. They should have taken him out immediately and not sit down in the airport, started sorting out the issue. That is one thing that the national security, they need to look into. That is a national security breach. I can go there and do what Oshiomhole did and escape. That is it. It's simple. You can't do what you have done in any international airport, closing the door of that airport. For what? You acted like a terrorist. A terrorist, what they do is to first make the people scared and close the door so that they can perpetrate their evil. That is what Oshiomhole did. He doesn't know what he did. As a senator, with that singular act, he should be recalled or be suspended in the National Senate. He should be suspended because that action itself is a national breach, national security breach. That is why we all are saying, oh, he acted stupidly, they gave it a name. But we don't understand the security breach he has just done. It makes Nigeria very open. Very open. In the eyes of the security people, they could not do anything for good 30 minutes. 30 minutes is a lot of things. Do you know what happened in Israel? Again, there's a war taking place now. For good 30 minutes, the airspace of Iran was uped. They couldn't see any aircraft. Israel went in. 30 minutes, 45 minutes, they done their job, they went back. They went back. Within 30 minutes, they went back. And now a man that is a serving constituted senator, breach national security, is there smiling and talking rubbish in national. That is nonsense. If they like, let them not take it. We have Boko Haram, they can do it anytime, any day. This is just a test run. Well, I want to go to Kenneth Okonkwo. I said one thing yesterday, and when I was typing, I said Kenneth Okonkwo is stupendously and notoriously very ambitious. I have said it, and I'm going to say it. Him and Wakobia, they are the same. If you want to bring down in politics, you want to bring down your person, you will say what you have said within that is confined within 2 of you in public. That is, you are distorting trust. You are distorting trust in politics. When what me and you have said inside, no matter what it is, if you have left if you have left the person entirely, you are in another club. You can say that because you have already balkanized it. But not when you are still with the person, you now start saying something. That is, you are notoriously ambitious to get something. Remember when he went to kneel down to beg to become a governor in his state? That one is still
1
there.
minute
Nobody
left.
thought about it.
1 minute.
So, my people, anybody that come here to fight Obi or to bring Obi down, I have put a red flag on them, because Obi is one of a politician that is an example, that is a model for Nigerian politician, even African politician to be, despite its loophole, because it's not perfect. It's an example. So we cannot try as much as possible to bring that a model down. That is what Kenneth is doing, because Kenneth has not been proven to be strong
All right.
when it comes to ruling. So Kenneth is
Thank you.
stupendously and notoriously ambitious. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. We're supposed to be having our final submission now. Oga Chimize, it's been a while. It's good to have you on the show. You're just coming in, but I'll give you 5 minutes to talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Greetings, all the panelists, for all you do. Mama and Diaspora, I greet you for supporting the platform. Mr. Sien, I can see you long time. All right, let me say issue of Kenneth Okonkwo. I don't know whether Kenneth Okonkwo is this is not living in bondage. I think he's still living in bondage. You know that movie he had, the video movie. See, when someone like this would just came out and start saying something altogether, it doesn't make sense to me. You always say something that when people see you, I say, is it not this person that's saying good about this person? Start doing all of this. So for me, the way I see Kenneth Okonkwo, I think, like other people say, he's so like he wants to, change the way he normally do things, which is very bad. So even if you have that ambition, yeah, I know Kenneth Okonkwo will go for governor. Maybe it might be 30 something for Enugu State. That's his dream. So all of this thing he's doing. Remember, Kenneth Okonkwo was one APC. So I don't think that that APC saint have already go away from him. If we remember like a goat, that he always has a saint. APC has that kind of saint. If they move out, if they decamp, if they decamp out, later they will decamp in again. They will find a way to go in back. What he's doing, maybe he wants to decamp to the APC. That's why he started castigating P2B. See, that's what I see there. Maybe that's his plan. Kenneth Okonkwo is not, he just, enter politics. But he playing it the way he wants to play it, and it's not that way to play it. This is your brother. Like Abdul Malik said, that Hausa or Yoruba man cannot do such to his brother. But when it comes for Igbo, I don't know why you find it joy to do something that, when other people, other tribes see it, you say, okay, look at them. Look at what he's doing to his own brother. And people will start using that thing to say something. To say something bad against that person. Oh, this person cannot rule. This person cannot even handle a president, even a common party level. And you're talking, he will come to govern Nigeria as a president. It's wrong. He don't come out on the public and castigating your brother. Even if you have one or two, just go. There's a phone. There's phone that you can reach out to him privately. Say, look, my brother, this thing. No one will hear it. Not coming to social media, you know, it become can I say a whistleblower, or you know how to talk. Oh, you talk very well. And when you are talking, people will listen to you. Oh, the whole thing. Come on, man. It doesn't work that way. Even if you want to decamp, even if you're chasing your political career, not that way, not this way, Kenneth Okonkwo. You have to receive yourself back. If you don't want, just tell us where you belong. That saint that in that he goes, maybe you still on it. Come back where you belong before. I know what you said about Buhari. Please, Niger Watch, he can, if this such a thing come up, just play what Kenneth Okonkwo say about Buhari during the Buhari regime. You know what he said there? So I don't think he just, you know, political jobless. I would say he have, you know, followed them on this political jobless, which is very bad to him, even if on his career, on his political career. So that one, I don't know, but that one aside, I know I don't really see all the whole videos and, you know, the whole articles, but what I would say about Ali Nonyema, I experienced their this thing is bad. Their whatever, their service is bad. You know, that area in service, everything there is not right. Because me, I fall a victim on January when I went to Nigeria. It was so messed up. It was so disturbing. You know, they will tell you, how can a flight will tell you we will move a so time, and it would take another 5 hours or 3 hours for the flight to move. Then, even if you're rushing to go and do something, they can't even do that because the flight, they have messed everything. They have messed you up. Everything just go on the way they want it, not the way you want it. And when you pay all this expensive, all this high price, and flight, they will just spoil all your plan, and that is not right. They need to make things work for people. Not, yes, we know that you're trying, but it's not enough. So, Niger Watch, I do other things there, maybe on my second time. Let me hear what people, other stuff they will say there. Thank you, Niger Watch, for all you do. I thank all the whole panelists for coming out every day, voicing out. Thank you so much.
It's really good to hear your voice today. It's been a while. God bless you, sir. Thank you. All right, everyone, we need to have our final submission so we can round up. Let me call on Mr. Odowa, your 2 minutes. Mr. Jonathan, get ready. Abdul Malik, get ready. Then Ogasiem. Mr. Odowa.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jawosh. Thank you very much. Well, according to the earpiece or whatever might happen, well, that's the earpiece director, that is the Alesuyima. I believe this complaint, people will have taken to him, send it to him, or however the complaint will reach him, because all the poor service, I will not say it is a Lesotho way of life. It is Nigerians' way of life, which dishonest, which a lack of respect in service, which monopoly and whatever. Because the flight attendants, Lesotho is not the one who trained them from home. Their character is Nigerian character, is what they are displaying. And that is why Nigeria are now saying they are not respectful to their customers. So I urge and I pray that the good character of God should enter them so that they should not spoil our Alesonyima business. Because The cost of price is not Alex Onyema that fix it. It is the character of Nigeria, which Emilio come have caused make everything high. The delay, it is we call it Africa time. When things is 2 o'clock, then they will not take it to 5 o'clock. So Onyema, it is unfortunate you find yourself in this continent and this country. So however it might be. So the people that are working for you, please change your character so that our brother will have peace. Thank you, Mr. Nigeria Watch. Thank you very much. That's only my advice for them.
Thank you, Mr. Odowa. Thank you, sir. Mr. Jonathan.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Elvis. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you know, I can't step away from Kenneth Okonkwo. I said it earlier that it is I enter into this fight with him. It's not a dog fight. It's not a. I mean, I'm just against him on this one. I'm against him on this one. I'm someone who knows I can say it. I can say it with my full chest. Everything from Kenneth Okonkwo, the entire family. But see, somebody said earlier that you will that Kenneth Okonkwo will sometime. I think it was one of our Brachimeze said there that Kenneth Okonkwo will end up being governor. He will not do that. He would, to want to be governor. He has to do it under, because his brother, Oamadike, as long as he's still there, he will dare not. He did it in 2014, 2015. The same party, PDP, they want to be, his brother was the prime candidate. Enugu North, senatorial district. Enugu North senatorial district. Yeah, it came out from nowhere. Kenneth came out again and said he wants to be senator. That was how they split the vote. That was how Oamadike did not get that nomination. That was how it all fell apart. But I think they've learned their lesson. At least they've moved on. So I don't think that will happen. But thank you, Mr. Black Panther. I said Kenneth Okonkwo is desperate. You said he's stupendously ambitious. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
That is it. Yeah, we must call it out, because he cannot go back to his vomit. He said, and I quote, "You cannot support Mr. Tinubu and not be a fool." He said again, in APC.
Mr. Jonathan, your time is up, sir. Your time is up.
Okay, Mr. Elvis, you need to allow this to flow a little bit, to deal with this Kenneth Okonkwo matter. Anyways, if I have my time, I will stay on this Kenneth Okonkwo thing.
I just watch. Una no get light for that on a Lekki. I be waiting. Una no get light.
Lekki na location.
Wetin concern our life of last year?
That was water log area.
So that, like, make we for beg for 30 minutes.
Wait, they come from.
Wait. Elvis na landlord there.
All right.
He must support the constituency.
No, I think say they still there for darkness. That's why they say when I no get light there. So
they give them different presidential current.
Make you forgive us 30 minutes. Do you know why I'm saying this is that Nigeria was something like, what defines your child? I mean, Jonathan said it before that P2B should try and then come here, we interact with him. Not really because of anything. Who knows? It might still happen. Because do you know one thing is that there's a level we want to establish on this channel. It will be alternative to all these mainstream media. It's not where you come and they cook up story. We want to educate people here. We learn from each other, and then we make position statements here. Like this airline now, and then this Kenneth Okonkwo. You see the way people are bringing up issues. It's educating and then very entertaining as well. So something like this now, once in a while, if the taste of the soup good, why visitors no go chop well? Share you get. So
You say
like
na money kill am, na money kill am.
the same money they kill everything.
Oga,
Even soup way bad, now money still kill that one self.
don't use sweet mark now. Take cash me. Now say this
No,
man, na
no,
politician.
you see
Hold
why
on.
I talk and they say Black Panther. You see
Okay,
Black
let me
Panther.
ask a question.
Okay, yeah.
Let me say this. I'll give you people that 30 minutes to talk between yourselves. But let me say this quickly. I want to make people, all of us that is criticizing Kenneth Okonkwo here, there's nothing wrong criticizing him. If he's done wrong, let's criticize him. But I want us not to forget that Kenneth Okonkwo played a major role with us in 2023.
Sure.
Make we
Yeah.
get that one for mind. Make we
That's true.
not get carried away and forget everything so soon. Like saying
That's
Kenneth
true.
Okonkwo is not an evil person, he's not this and all that.
No,
If he's angry, he have reason why he's angry. And
Mr.
I
Elvis.
believe person, hold on, sir, hold on now. If I give you my submission, let me finish. I believe the only reason why he's angry now, Peter Obi, now go fit sort him out. Now, before you people will talk with your 30 minutes, I want to ask this question for everybody right now on the panel, which everybody need to answer this question within just 10 seconds. I will start with Mr. Oduwa. What advice do you have for Mr. Peter Obi ahead of 2027? Any advice you have for Mr. Peter Obi, Mr. Oduwa? I don't want to go in details. Any advice?
I said it. Peter, I've been saying chatting. Peter Obi should start collating people. Go from state to state. Go look for the best. Bring them together. Make meetings. Let people be seeing your action because action speak louder than voice. Not the one go. If you can go to Arise, you cannot go and look for GD. What is our brother in Kogi State? You cannot go and look for Sani in the whatever state he came from in the north. You cannot come and look for Michael Zekome in Edo State and the other of our brother. You cannot go and look for Falana and our
All
brother
right, thank you.
Dele Parotimi. Bring people together, make a meeting. So those are
Okay.
that is my this thing for him. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Jonathan, what advice do you have for Mr. Peter Obi? Don't go around, just go only the advice, please.
Yeah, it's the same. I usually like I can't say anything further than for Mr. Peter Obi to go out of his comfort zone and come to platform like this. He need it ahead of 2027. You cannot continue to maintain what you currently have. You must step out. If he's listening or people and anybody or people that are shielding him or advising him not to, those are his greatest enemy. He must come out. He need platform like this. He must, as a matter of survival for him. He must do that. And what I wanted to say when you are making the submission.
What you wanted to say will be later, sir. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, that's my advice. Yeah, that's my advice for him. In addition to what Mr. Odua said, he must come out from his comfort zone and engage and embed platforms like this. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. All right. I would like to ask Mr. Abdul Malik, what advice do you have for Mr. Peter Obi?
What I have for Mr. Peter Obi is this. Mr. Peter Obi, he need to find another option look for another party because LP for now, they are polluted. That is what I have for him. Because that party now is like they planted people there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, Oga CM, what advice do you have for Mr. Peter Obi?
Well, the advice I have for Mr. Peter Obi, I think I agree with what Odua said. He should syndicate at the grassroots. What he has now will be taken as given. What he need to do is to explore new vistas, which is come to a platform like this that Jonathan suggested, not just our own, but similar ones like this. Forget about mainstream media interview, at least for the next 1, 2, 3 months, unless you have something to rebut. Go to platforms like this, because when you come to platforms like this, like we are going to the grassroots again, Do you understand? So that is why, because we are now building, the real obedient will now double at the grassroots. If you go on the online, they are there. You go physically in the north when you are giving borehole, they are there. So that the issue of a referendum, I mean, what's it called? Voter strength, you've established it because people will now know that yes, visibly we know you, you're everywhere, we know what you do. Because the way they ask you question in Arise is not the way you can relate with us here. Here we might no holds barred, nobody is shutting us down. Then we go ahead and you explain certain things to us the way it should be, and we take it along. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. I would like to come to Black Panther. Black Panther, what advice do you have for Mr. Peter Obi?
Yeah, I want Peter Obi to be more proactive, spread your tentacles. And one basic important thing is that if you want to get your advisors, make sure it goes around all the ethnic group. Don't base your advisors on maybe it's popular on the media. No, let it go around. Make sure you have your think tank and put the rules of engagement and make sure that what you people discuss inside should not be in the public. And make sure you have a good security. You need it, very important, because we are in a dying state. You are a role model. You are a model of a good politician that we all look up to. Please, I beg you, and put more ladies in the advisory role. We need more ladies involved in your advisory role and let them be more active, and most especially be proactive. Come out and make sure you go to networks that you've never been before, because you need to do that more. Network like Niger Watch, you need to spread your tentacles so that it gets to, because what you are doing, it's not enough. It can never be enough. You need to spread that tentacle so that it can get to the root of all the things we are doing. Thank you, Niger Watch.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's hear from Ogashimeze. What advice do you have for our principal, Mr. Peter Obi? Okay, you are not there. Okay. Okay. Now, how do you think we can get Kenneth Okonkwo back to Peter Obi's team again? You know, this one I want you guys to discuss within your 30 minutes and along other things you want to talk about. Okay. Okay, Shimize, go ahead, sir.
Okay, I Mr. Jonathan says something. Like Peter Obi need to, visiting something like this platform, interact with people, get to know people more. I think when you go like maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 places, different platform. Like this Niger Watch have been, pushing P2B from the since 2023 and up to now, keep pushing. P2B need to reconsider or consider all these platforms so that 2027 will be easy, to gather people again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. To correct that part, since 2022, we started pushing Peter Obi, not 2023, since 2022. Okay. I appreciate everyone.
Mr. Niger Watch.
Yes, sir.
1 second. You say, if you want to build a house, you will start from foundation. Without foundation, your house cannot stand. For now, that LP, the first thing Mr. Peter Obi will do, he will look for another party that will stand, that he will contest for. Because MP now is polluted. For me, that is the first thing. Not to, after that, we go to a panel to do other things. Because we want to build a house, you must start from foundation first.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you all. At this moment now, I'm going to give additional 30 minutes for all of you to talk within yourselves. I will set the time straight away. Once it's 30 minutes, I'll come back again. Then we'll end the show. I appreciate every one of you, but I would like you all, if you can, put it within yourself, how we can bring Kenneth Okonkwo back again. Remember, Kenneth Okonkwo is a force. We need Kenneth Okonkwo with us. He's making mistakes right now. Fine, I understand that. We should emphasize more on that. But how Kenneth Okonkwo can stick with Peter Obi is very, very. Kenneth Okonkwo get him out. We need him. whether you invest for him right now or not, we need him. That's all I can say. But if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. Elga CM, you have the platform for 30 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. To get the king kicking. Maybe I will talk on Kenneth Okonkwo at the last. Maybe everybody must have finished. So I want to dwell on this Allen Onyema and the Oshiomhole issue. Why I have to dwell on it is that because it's an opportunity to refine aviation in Nigeria. To be honest with you, I'm not trying to blame or this because certain things will not be opportunity to look into a very a very good sector of Nigerian economy. Maybe APs he's going through tough time due to Nigerian law. The same thing with other airlines. Maybe APs is being undermined by the type of criminal staff, criminal members of staff bringing bad name to it. This is opportunity for the public to know what is happening. Because I know no chief executive officer will be at the top and then encourage touting or encourage extortion for him. No, it can never be. It's always the junior staff or wherever they are trying to make ends meet, extorting money from people. Oh, guy, you give us this, or this your luggage, those type of things. And then that is the image that the people see. While Allen Onyema will be trying to use his airline to ferry people free of charge to show that Nigeria, I love you. But the people that are paying to use your airline are complaining that the service is very, very poor. In fact, it's disgusting and they don't like it. So it's an opportunity Oshiomhole missed. He should have used his position as a senator, table it before the Senate, because anything before the Senate is like you are talking to the whole Nigeria. People will not know. And then the Senate hearing very open. People will look at it. In the end, Allen Onyema, they are not being summoned to be indicted, but it's an interaction whereby you say if there are things you have to take back to go and reform your business and then make more profit. And then the Senate will now say, so which means this is the law that aviation law in Nigeria is so antiquated and very, very punitive. We won't condone that. You will now amend the law, sort of amend the law, and then make sure that it's a win-win situation for the public that are traveling and then for the operators of aviation industry. This is how it's done in the Western world. You don't really do investigation particularly to punish, but to make things better and to learn lesson for the future. That's why when people will say it can never happen again, they have white paper on it. So but Oshiomhole, I don't know why, for whatever reason, he let himself down, let the Senate down, a public institution like that, and then constituted a nuisance to the traveling public. Like Black Panther said, and I agree. Do you know that the way you cannot sort of infiltrate Aso Rock fortified, the way you cannot sort of infiltrate where you call the central bank or the strong room, that is the way the airport is. Because the terror, any terrorism happening in any country, airport is the target. Airport is the target. You grant the airport so that no flight takes off and lands, and you do what you want to do. So when you now come and constitute a nuisance to the traveling public, they will panic. People will say, hey, what is happening? And that is when you delay a flight, or for one thing you are panicking. People can then say, okay, if this is the plane that we go and pass, let's go and they plant bomb into it. Immediately, they go and plant something into it, and then after that altercation, they said everything is okay. When you now go, it blows off. So airport is a very sensitive area. Unauthorized people should not be there unless you are traveling. Then if you are even a visit or whatever, there's a section you have to go through. Then the fact that you are not a security staff and you are trying to constitute yourself into being a barrier for people, that says a lot, because it's a security risk. At that point, Oshiomhole became a security risk to the traveling public. So it's not done. So that's why this thing should be taken seriously. In the Western world, it could not have happened. But if it happens, it's an opportunity for them to open up and then look at things holistically the way it should be. So let me not monopolize the time, but maybe from time to time we'll be referring to this because it has a lot of public interest concern. Thank you. So who goes next? Jonathan. After Jonathan Odua, then Abdul Malik, Black Panther, and then Chimezie. Thank you. Jonathan, you can go next.
Thank you. Let me just say this finally today. Two things. Mr. Elvis talked about a way to kind of bring Kenneth Okonkwo back. Yes, I agree with that. That is very is a legitimate grant, and it's a legitimate and important that we do that. But this is what Kenneth Okonkwo did 2 days ago or thereabout. He went for the jugular. He went for the killer. And you don't do that. So, because if somebody comes to buy you, you will not just fold your arms and do nothing. At the minimum, you will defend yourself. In his own words, he said Mr. Peter Obi has committed political suicide. He said it in that one sitting at least 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 times. Said he has committed, but he himself, he said he has committed or is committing. So that he has committed or maybe he's still ongoing. He has not abated. It's that he has committed or is committing political suicide. But he himself has committed or is attempting to commit political murder. That is dangerous. So they got to shield, especially Mr. Okonkwo, and find a way, a common ground. We need you to come back. And I think the one or two ways that could be achieved is for Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, first of all, to define his coalition strategy. Define it. Let us be clear. Define it. That is on the part of Kenneth Okonkwo. It's important for you to define, not just saying that without coalition, you cannot defeat the incumbent. No. Not just saying that, oh, the incumbent is too powerful, the opposition has to come together. Define it. Define the content of your coalition. Define the type of coalition that you are seeking. And on the part of Mr. Peter Obi, he needs to get to Kenneth Okonkwo. You call him his brother. Yes, if he's your brother, call him. Call Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo. And let's discuss the type of coalition that you want. It's very important. And let him know that we need to hear from other people as well, the type of coalition that we want. Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, you alone cannot just say, this is the coalition that we want, and so be it. Written in stone, no, nothing can be changed. We got to go for it. Mr. Peter Obi, please call Kenneth Okonkwo down. And this is important, as soon as possible, as a matter of urgency. What type of coalition we are looking for? And if we have to go for that coalition, let us hear the voices of others, like Dele Farutimi and other non-partisan, non-tribal supporters, people that have stood by us. Let us hear their views too. And if all of them say it is the way of Kenneth Okonkwo, then so be it, you can come out. Hear their views too. Is it the route? Is it the type of coalition that, okay, because let's hear their voices too. So I think by this is the first step. This is the first critical step. Kenneth Okonkwo must define his own coalition strategy and the type of coalition that he's seeking. Mr. Peter Obi must call Kenneth Okonkwo and sit down and say, this is the type of coalition that I think, but again, let's talk to other people. Let's bring them. Let's hear their voices too. And I think by doing this,
But Jonathan, the outburst of Kenneth Okonkwo, though, because I won't comment on that because I didn't listen to the video. Maybe in future I can reference it. But the outburst of Kenneth Okonkwo, does it show that he is not having a communication with P2B, maybe in recent times or something like that?
Yes. At the end of the day, it said it, where the communication, finally broke down, and he's not talking with him again. At the point where they did their meeting in what they call it
in Umuahia, the one
they set up this committee. Nandi Usman said that was at that point in time.
Sorry, Brother Jonathan. Yeah. Jonathan, see, for we to know what Kenneth Okonkwo is doing, we got to go back to his statement, the interview he had, and not connect the dots, because we can be calling on somebody, we are just calling on a ghost. He is gone, he's gone. The way me I
Anyway,
see it, he's gone.
no, and from this country, you never go. Wait,
No, I don't
wait.
think so,
Well,
because
I don't think he's gone. I don't think it's
yeah,
true.
because
It might
you know
be.
what?
It might be he
cannot
want to
talk.
provoke. Yeah, well, I'm coming to you, Odua. It might be he want to provoke thought, but I don't know. But it might be the wrong way to go about it, because of when you nail something, almost you be absolute. It's as
You
if you
know,
don't
in
want to
addition
come
to
back.
that, sir, do you know that if Kenneth Okonkwo actually, if that is his position now, that means that he has made up his mind that at some point in the nearest future, in the next 6 months to 1 year, he will be the spokesman of El-Rufai or be the
Anyway,
spokesman of Amechi.
that
And
that will be
I don't
that,
think
that will be
Kenneth,
another suicide.
I don't think Kenneth Okonkwo will really fancy that.
It will be
So
a bad judge. It will be a bad judgment.
a
But
bad
because
judgment.
if he goes to any character that is not as clean as P2B, it's a bad judgment. But
That
if he's
is why
going for a character that is cleaner than P2B, well, that's good. But
Lawyer
if
get
he's
person character where they meet. Lawyer get character where they meet. Now you give more lawyer money, be friend.
okay, well,
right.
Odua, well, that's okay. It's true. Okay, Odua, now let's hear you after that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I sit there and me must tell people thank you. Yes, I beg. May now help me call Peter Obi. If Peter Obi do waiting me I talk, it's very easy. If I were to be Peter Obi, by now in 36 states at least, out of the 36, or even if it is 35, in 20 states, I will have organized the youth president, the chairman president, the councilor president, then I will have made sure that I have all of them together. Because you will not tell me when it comes to this thing that you now come, everybody will pack along with you in the street. No, people nominate you before. You now need to nominate Nigerians. Before it was Nigeria that nominate you. Now, if you come to any, there will not be like that. Campaign had not started. Start mobilizing people. Know the people that can galvanize their own people. If all these people that you see, they run to APC, they run to this one. If this movement starts well, you will see they will start running back again. So because it is not finished, it is not over, according to those that talk English, say it's not over yet until everything is over. So Peter Obi should start now. In each state, go there, look for people that are obedient, speak with them, give them advice. You want to, in the next 1 week or in the next 2 months, you want to see how they have organized themselves. You is now the head of here, be reporting to us. Go to the other state. In those states, there are people. In Delta state, there are people. You know those states? In Imo State, in Abia State, in Zamfara, there are people who will, a moment Peter Obi arrive, they will start mobilizing themselves and say yes. But they are just waiting for, they are just looking for the call, or will I put it now? Want to see his face, hear his voice, and know the next step to do. You cannot be in one place in Onitsha, taking everybody. No, come my place. Let me see who I'm talking with, who want to give me assurance that is not by spirit. Then we will start mobilizing ourselves. Because I will tell you, you see when those people take action over Fulani, this thing stop away from Eho Road, Abuja Road. People were not able to pass to Lagos. But when they were not taking action, they were waiting for the federal government or what is state government. They were disturbances. So Peter Obi should come out. We want to see him on the street. If you are a president, you must be president of the street. If you are a governor, you must be a governor of the street. If you are a councillor, whatever position, be of the street. It is the street that will now give you to the office. So we want to be seeing you in the street, communicating with the street people. Then the street people, even that day when they say they rig election, it is because you were not able to hold the street. That is why election is being rigged. When you hold the street, election cannot be rigged because the street boss that will ring the election for you. So Peter Obi should come out of his zone, whatever you people speak the English, come out of your comfort zone. Come out and talk with people, organize the people. Like the whatsoever you call the activists, all those empty fish in the Nigeria. Look for their head, the one that is obedient inside. Then let him start mobilizing his own people in every state. You see, in just before this year end, they will not see a party that will tell you, Peter Obi, come to our party free of charge. Labour Party is no longer away. Come to our party. And all those, whether Nana Danfodio or whatever you call them in the Labour Party, all of them will pack along with Peter Obi. All those Obidients that enter Labour Party, all of them will still pack out and follow Peter Obi to that new party. So Peter Obi need to do action, not words. Let the action speak than the words. So please, those who come from Anambra, help me to send this message to him. Thank you. God bless you all.
I come from Anambra, but I may not be able to get across to him. Some people may not even from Anambra may have easy access to Peter Obi than me. But that's okay. It's a good suggestion anyway. I take it. Abdul Malik, Assalamu alaikum. If you are still with us.
Yeah, alaikum salam. Good evening, Mr. CM.
Okay.
There is something I said before. You say, if you want to build a house, you cannot start house from the litter or from the coach. No, you will start the house from the foundation. Without the foundation, house cannot hold. Which is the same thing with a tree. Without the root, the stem cannot hold the tree. You see, Labour Party for now is like there is something you guys are missing. Labour Party for now, there is problem in that party. Because APC now, they have planted people there that they will distract everything that is going on there. Peter Obi is the first thing you need to do. You need to find a party where he will be candidate. Understand? That is the first thing for now. Before that, 2027. After that, then other thing come up again. You see, this Kenneth Okonkwo, I heard that somebody said that he went to go and meet Atiku. I don't know that. Is it recently or before? Because if it is recently, there is something cooking. Yes. If it is recently, he went to go and meet Atiku, there is something cooking. But nobody knows yet. Yeah, everything will be open. You see, this airport, our airport of 18 is the Nigeria system. The system is not working. Everything we do it like I don't really get it because we don't have time. Sure, we have they have electronic time schedule in the airport. Because even when if your flight is that you having problem, then we announce ahead like 20-30 minutes before the flight will move. That also time that flight they schedule the time ahead again.
Okay.
But in Nigeria time they don't have that. Everything we do in the country, even Nigeria time, Nigeria people, Africa people don't have time. When a white man give you time, like we will meet in coffee shop, 10 o'clock, 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 10, it will be there waiting for you. But in Africa time, we go there like 10 minutes after 10. Okay. Everything we do it like we don't know what we are doing. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria, Mr. CM.
Okay, thank you. I think from my time now, we have 10 more minutes left. So let's share it between Black Panther and Chimeze for 4 minutes. Then 2 minutes, we can then use it to do whatever. Black Panther, 4 minutes, if you don't mind. Chimeze, 4 minutes.
Let Chimeze go ahead. I'll come after him.
Okay, Chimeze, 4 minutes. So, because we have, for my timing, we have 10 minutes. Chimeze, Black Panther, Chimeze is not forthcoming. Please go. I don't know whether on where they US, which time is it in a text that on a text herself? Everybody just they do like, oh yeah, 4 minutes.
Now 4:30. Just say they busy now. I want to thank you, all of you, for doing a great job, and I want to extensively speak on 2 things. That is Mr. Senator, our senator, the one that thinks that he's all and all because he has been a Labour chairman. He should even be ashamed of himself because he's It's a Labour chairman that have backstabbed the Nigerian people. He should be ashamed of himself. He shouldn't even call himself a Labour chairman anymore, because a Labour chairman does not say such thing that he has been saying, that if you commit a crime, you steal the entire goods of the country. If you come to APC, you are sanctified and free. That's an aberration, and it's tantamount, and it's against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, quote and unquote. So this man called Senator, he should be taken to court immediately. He should be taken to court, and then because he has now become a security risk to the Nigerian state, quote and unquote. And I am very sad to see such a man commit such an offense, because he was once a Labour chairman that have backstabbed the Nigerian place. So therefore, he should be taken to court for assault and distorting the national security of Nigeria. That is what he should be taken, and he should be taken court immediately. The DSS should do their job, because they are meant to secure the parameter of every federal parastatus and every criminal activities that is against the state. They should take him in and debrief him, so that we tell us the reason why he did that. If he has a petition against the airline, he should go directly to the officer. He has a direct access to him. He should go to him and make a formal petition. He should use his position to change things, and even go to the Senate and use that position to make a bill to change everything. Because on the side of Oyema, I don't know where they have the infantry to take such an amount of money in a local flight. Exactly. I don't know how the laws are. So those are the things that they should look into and make a change. And for Kenneth Okonkwo, you see, Kenneth Okonkwo make one statement. He said Atiku, Obi are old school. They should discard them, because they are causing commotion in the Nigerian political scene. He said that. I'm rephrasing on that. He said it. Yeah, he said it. Now he's going further. We are hearing rumors that he's going to Atiku. Then when he said it, who does he want to bring in? Now he has an option of the arrogant man that brought in terrorism, that former governor of Kano State, and the former governor of what they call it, former governor of Rivers State. Those are the two notorious things that he wants to bring in, quote and unquote. Now, why is it going back to Atiku? That means he can eat his vomit. See, Kenneth Okonkwo people should just look at him and forget about him. Like I said before, I said in a revolutionary state, we are going to lose some important people. Don't let us be scared. The amount of people that we have is enough for us. We are the best, because we see our problem. It cannot phantom our problem alone. We have more people that are more smart, that are more politically oriented, and more people that can read dialogue, people that are technocrats, that can do the job. Not matter of speaking. Can you speak? How many people can you speak to convince? We have a lot of people that are orator. Kenneth Okonkwo is an orator. I've not seen his action. He's just an orator. So we should try as much as possible to know. But my own conclusion is that we have lost him, because he has gone into the valley. He's looking for a place to take his abode. And maybe we found something, but not Peter Obi. I'm sure of that. I've done my research. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Chimezie, are you still with us? Chimezie, why you dead screen now? Okay, well, to me, on Kenneth Okonkwo issue, this is because I've not digested, and from what I can sample opinion, let's keep him in abeyance for now. Niger Watch, we will not be in a hurry to bring him back from the code. Let's keep him in abeyance. Obviously, from what Black Panther said, they may have another plan. So let the team play out. You said El-Rufai, you said Atiku, Peter Obi, and who again? Tinubu are old school. They should give way by 2027. Now, you are going to Atiku probably to have dialogue or in the coalition. No. Let's keep him in abeyance for now, just to watch let the thing play out, because in the next 1 month he might drop another banger, so you may not know. So whatever this type of interview, what he gave, it is not off cuff. He must have thought through it and then say it. Fair enough to him. He has his good points. He also has his weak points. But let us, for now, Obi should concentrate on working without him. Let's see what plays out in his life. Maybe for the next 3, 4, 5 months. Who knows? Then you now talk of whether he will now say something again that you capitalize on and call him for a dialogue, or based on this, it will sort of take him to another vista, maybe Atiku or this their coalition or whatever they are doing. You never know. But give or take, you don't know whether he's singing for some people, or maybe, I mean, this shouldn't be an end. There must be, this should be a pointer to something we may not know.
You know, Dr. CM, you know that he has opened so many windows
That is
the enemies, for the opposition, the enemies to come in.
That's why I said,
Dr. CM,
can you imagine the situation now where Kenneth Okonkwo comes back? Opposition will ask him, you once said Mr. Peter Obi is a weak man, so he's no longer weak.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say let everything play. Let put him in abeyance for now.
See,
let just
Dr. CM, see, we should be very, very proactive and radical in this movement. All this one that we are looking for, we are petting Kenneth Okonkwo, who has already dismantled our society. We are petting him. We don't want to let him go.
Listen,
they talk again. He has already abused our leader. He has already destroyed everything. He said he's weak. He cannot do this. Let him go.
Black Panther. That's why I say leave him in a. You know, Niger. I'm writing to what Niger Watch. I mean, responding. Niger Watch said, "How can we?" I said, "Let's leave him in abeyance for now. Just pretend as if he just they fly like butterfly. Leave him. Make we concentrate on what we are doing. You never know whether in the end, opposition go embrace and now the enemy of an enemy becomes a friend. So when they embrace and maybe go sing another song, just let him play out. That's why I said leave him, because sometimes time may even educate us for us to know more. We said, thank God we just kept it. Leave him, let him be in abeyance for now. That is just what I will suggest. As if they don't give him own, then let the effort the other side party is making continue to make the effort.
You know why I'm saying this? Because yesterday when I listened to Madam Rita and some other people, they were just pampering him. He's saying this, he's saying that. What's he saying? What is he saying that they are saying is he can think, he's a thinker, is this? What is this? He's playing politics that you people don't understand.
See, listen. That when I say this are bad, you go listen to me, Black Panther. Keep am. Say there's a place somebody go make her say something like that. You keep quiet. The mind of somebody will keep quiet. Do you know? You leave. Just keep quiet. Watch. If it's on self-destruction, time will tell. If he's doing it for altruistic purposes, time will tell. If he's doing it because somebody tells him to sing, time will tell. If he's doing it with intention that he's looking for, seeking for notice, time will tell. If he's just doing it, maybe let me do this last dance and hurrah, and then go and say, time will tell. Leave it. Do you understand? Leave it.
Now, Dr. CM, can you compare another spokesperson? That's to the Pharaoh to me and Kenneth. Can you compare those two together? You can see people that are fire bound, that are fire. Pharaoh to me is a fire. That man is just a talker. Let him do the talker.
Pharaoh to me is a graduate of Nigerian prison, even if not for some days.
We cannot be following an orator who is a drama master. You come here and be playing politics of Connie man burying.
Listen, everybody, you see, in this soup, if you want to cook a soup called Nigeria, so many you need different talent for different purposes. Just agree with me, leave everything, just let it fly, just leave it, forget, because this thing I'm telling you it hasn't ended though. The way that's from my own perspective.
I want to say something. Men are not very social. They take my time. Kenneth never thought he don't leave Peter Obi. He's angry that Peter Obi is still in Labour Party. That is what Kenneth is angry of. But the only thing I believe is our Baba Jonathan said, Kenneth should come and tell us the kind of way the coalition will work. That is only what Kenneth have not spoken about. So he did not say, me and Peter Obi will no longer do something together. No. Peter Obi betrayed me because upon our discussion is still in Labour Party thing today because he stand on the fence. Here, he put one leg here, put one leg there. So
Has
that is the problem.
Has Kenneth done coalition before? The answer is no.
Maybe I may be going too far. Let this Kenneth Okonkwo not turn out to be another week. Do you understand? You see, why I'm saying this is that Wike is because people are now telling Tinubu, according to Ruben Abati, whatever you discuss with Wike, be careful because in future he go spill or he go even do this.
God go bless you. God bless you, Mr. CM.
Let's wait because that's why sometimes I've learned that sometimes time, when you give certain things time, either it may not pan out, you may even discover what you haven't known about somebody. Leave it. That's what I'm saying. My own is that, okay, we don't hear this. You keep, like say you know here, you keep them. Time will tell.
Mr.
Whether
Sian,
it is for this or for that.
Please.
Okay, take 10 seconds.
Odua, you see, Mr. Odua, you see, if somebody tell you betray him, or if somebody betray you, are you willing to do something with that person again? The answer is no. Because you don't know what else the person is planning. When Kenneth Okonkwo tell you that Peter Obi betray him or do you think Kenneth Okonkwo wish to do something with Peter Obi anymore?
Yes, he will to do something. Peter, Kenneth Okonkwo na drama the art na Nollywood if he grow up.
I don't believe.
Abdul Malik, even if you know the act drama, anything where somebody tell you, me and you talk, you betray me, you have to hear the other party. Until the other party talks,
no,
you never know.
I know. No, you don't understand me. I understand. I said it before that even me, my first submission, I cannot judge with Kenneth Okonkwo statement. I must wait for Peter Obi because even in court, if you want to judge, you will hear from accuser and the complainer. Though I make the comment because of what Mr. Odua said. That is the reason why I make that comment. Now understand. That's the
Okay, thank you. Madam Patricia, welcome to the program. Niger Watch added you. So although we have extra 30 minutes, Niger Watch maybe anyway 30 minutes, not 30 minutes. So maybe 30 minutes starts now. So if you start our 30 minutes, go start now. So
you don't start now. Don't start now. I mean one end up. Well, good evening.
evening.
Yes.
Welcome,
Good
mommy.
evening. Good evening, Mr. Odua. Mr. Jonathan, good evening. Lambasted, good evening. Hey, Shimeze, Oga Shimeze, long time. Oh, welcome. God bless you. Abdul Malik, good evening to you. Mommy Diaspora, good evening. Thank you, Mr. Elvis, for still letting me in even at this time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good evening, Nigerians and everybody else that's watching us. I only came in just because of Mr. What they call it, this short man devil. Somole.
Okay,
Oshiomhole. That's
Oshiomhole. Why I only have two things, two scenario to talk about. I don't want to go into what I said yesterday. You know, Oshiomhole really and really, I mean, is clear that he's an Agbero because he displayed his Agberoism that day at the airport, and I believe I'm of the opinion too that they should call him back. His constituency should call him back. He's not deserving to be a senator. He's not deserving it. I mean, what kind of senator is that? That would be disgracing not only Edo State, in fact, Nigeria as a whole. it seems he doesn't understand the role or the position that he's sitting in. He doesn't know what it means to be a senator. In fact, none of them even know the position that they have. They don't even know the implication and the responsibility that is placed on them. You know, for you to be an ambassador of a country, of a people, there's a way you carry yourself, for crying out loud. Whether within or without. You cannot behave like every other person. There's a level of decor that you must have in your approach, in your speech, in your actions. You cannot behave like any other person now. I support the idea that he should be called. They should call him back. It's not deserving. Whether he was two-time governor. Look, ma, just tell you, Nigeria is a country of the blind. In fact, not only blind, now blinds. I know they say that proverb say the country of the blind, only one man high is the king. But in Nigeria is the country of the blinds. And one man high is the king. Oshiomhole is not even supposed to be, because with this attitude, with this kind of what he displayed, come on. And also, I'm calling on the Nigeria police. Is he what's it called? Is he what's his name again?
Akayode Betoku, is it the police IG?
Betoku, thank you. Yes, the IG. They should arrest those officers that also Oshiomhole used to betray Nigeria. Because really, as Blabata said, it's a security threat.
Yes.
What he displayed there was a security threat for real. And they really need to look into that, because, come on, Oshiomhole has no rights whatsoever. Even if the flight had left, or for one reason or the other, the flight was cancelled. Okay? Even if he had come early, he had no rights going to that length to which he went. And because he went to that length, Nigeria, his constituency must call him back. And even the DSS should arrest him. They should bring him to question. What was he after? Come on. We know Nigeria is what it is, but we cannot let everything fly now. Otherwise, this will become the norm. Yes. That anyone miss flight now, so they will block everybody. Air Peace was not the only airline flying from that terminal. There are other airlines too, which means it caused other Nigerians to miss their flights one way or the other because of just him. One man decide to hold the whole nation in hostage because it's a senator. No, it shouldn't be. This should not be they shouldn't let it go like that. There must be a consequence to his actions. Yes, because the position that he is not just for ordinary Nigerians. Okay? If it's just for the common people who understand, But when you say you are representing, you are an ambassador, there is a decorum that you must have. You cannot just behave like every agbero on the street. And then the officers that were appointed to him as well, behaving in the same way. They could not even stand to defend the constitution that they too sworn to defend. So the DSS must have them to question them and let them face the wrath of the law, because it's illegal for them to do what they have done, no matter what APC has done. Yeah, at this time, because you cannot address anger with anger. You have to. I mean, come on, he cannot do what he has done. And then I want to go back. Please, so the president's speech, because no, it's not. I was just reflecting on the international conference that was changed to Bola. Tinubu, named after him now. And under his speech, he said something like, "Hi, that when he got there first time, he said, oh no, this cannot
We
be a
have 5 minutes to
representation."
round up. 5 minutes to round
Yes.
up.
Okay, please. It cannot be a representation of Nigeria. It does not befit us as Nigerians. Okay, I want to ask, is Nigeria buildings or people? I should think people should matter first. Because without the people, there is no Nigeria. So you are focusing on building buildings while the people are languishing. You say, oh, it doesn't befit you. If people come from outside and come and see where you are, it doesn't befit as Nigeria. But what about your people that are all in Exodus elsewhere? Mr. President Tinubu, now you had to talk to this time. Because you use that word. What about all your people that are Exodus everywhere? Are they not bringing bad name to the country? Okay, you are talking about people that will fly in to see where you are living. You say it's not befitting. Anything good for fowl house. As you see fowl for road where they waka up and down, I think you're fine. Go in house where you go see now, so shit full everywhere. That's what Nigeria be. So when you not try paint anything, clean the people, then the place will be clean. Okay? The people are they are the asset that you have. The most valuable asset that Nigeria have are the people. So take care of the people before you take care of the buildings. Mr. Elvis, thank you. I'll leave it there. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay, Niger Watch. Thank you for the opportunity. At least I know that, like I used to say, there
I
are
beg, give
public.
Alabo 2 minutes. 2 minutes
Oh,
so that we
okay.
round up.
The prince. Alabo. Enyendeba. Okay, Alabo, take your 2 minutes. Enyendeba.
Naija work, I think say you dey give me. Wetin you come find sef?
Yendeva. I'm dancing wicked dance backward.
We get Rivers State. No be Ndeba, now we get Nigeria.
Alabo, not hear you. Speak louder.
Is it 5 minutes to start or 5 minutes to end? Because welcome newcomer.
Alabo, you are not talking. We are rounding up now, sir. We can't wait for you now.
He's on the bed. They make him get up now.
Be like
say, round up this, please. Round up. Let's round up.
Okay.
Can anyone hear me? Can anyone
Yes,
hear me?
we can. Hurry up now. Thank you. We can hear you. Carry on.
Oh, thank God. Naija Watch, this 2 minutes where he throw give me like this. Now I want to appeal for first now. Huh? Give me some more time, I beg. I'll be your personal. Thank you, everyone. Let me just stand on the existing protocol.
Mokona there where I say now we now they are the good name they give people. Oh. Any place where we build, we go name them after Tinibu. Because na River State get Nigeria today. All hell yes and wicked. However, let's move forward. Mommy Diaspora, God bless you. And God bless you, Mrs. Elvis. And God bless all the panelists and Nigerians, our viewers all over the world, and the people at the comment section. Like I always said, let us just continue to focus on the Nigeria we are hoping for. Peter Obi might not be perfect. He's a human being like you. People make mistakes, so no one is perfect except God Almighty. So whatever thing that is happening in this internet space today, Kenneth Okonkwo, this peace issue, we should always remember that Peter Obi cannot be 100% perfect. People make mistakes. It's human. He thinks like you also, just like God bless him with some kind of lifestyle that it makes him to be scared of corruption. And it's a great opportunity for us. So let us not allow this little thing to give opportunity to people who want to take advantage to begin to assassinate him, assassinate his character, using this to judge him. Like some people will say he cannot lead. He's the one, he was the governor of River State. He managed Germany Bank. If you give him Nigeria, it will be a stepping stone for us to push the corrupt people away from government. A new Nigeria is possible. Let us all support this man. God has given us this man in this era to come and chase the corrupt politicians away. Peter Obi has opened a lot of Nigerians, given a lot of people hope for our country today. Let us not miss this opportunity. We should be careful. Whatever thing that is happening today to him, everyone coming to tell him how he betrayed. Yes, why this time? What is happening? People say blood will come up for inside mouth. Now inside belly they go. They know they throw them out. So I beg, let us unite together against these people. God bless us all. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, help me, or maybe later you have my number. Call me. I have very important information for you. Thank you, sir.
The Prince of the Niger Delta.
Thank
Abi?
you. Thank you. Thank you, the prof. Now we
The
get
Prince.
Nigeria. I'm gonna remember. Yes, sir.
Enyendeba.
Yes, Yendeba. Reverse it, number one.
So where Fubara dey now sef? I hear say he don dey exile or he dey coma. I no understand wetin dey happen for that una state. Where
Now waiting
Fubara
I
dey?
talk now. I abuse them. Those people who say they be simplifying
It
Muslim.
did bear, sir.
I told them say they are useless set of people. The same people where they abuse Wike. Now their governor now they go beg the same Wike. I've told my rivers people when he comes back, he's coming to work for years Wike and co who bring him back because river people failed to fight for him and bring him back to work for them. So now everything he's going to do after he finished licking Wike foot and Tinubu,
Na
he will come back,
democracy now.
yes,
Rivers man, na
to
democracy.
work and carry our money, give Tinubu and
Na go soon drink
rest of
down
the
na
state.
oil. Na go drink am one day. Cause na get
I've told
Nigeria.
I've told my people not to expect anything because no be them bring and come back. Now the people will bring and come go come work for, not for rivers people. So they should not expect anything because we fail woefully.
All right. We need to go now. Thank you. Augustine, everybody have given their submission, right?
Okay, yes, they've all given their submission. We thank you very much for the extended
Okay.
highlight, extended
So,
something. Thank you.
Mr. You jumped me, eh? Don't worry. We will see in Agwata local government. That place our fight will end.
We call you now. You know, say I don't. We don't call you. They say you they
Jam,
do business. They say your container just land. Now somebody they tell us say your container. They just phone you. Say your container.
No
Your,
man, he go for Kings rally. It's a nonsense. If you go for King's Rally, no mind now.
They say in container just land. Say you go wharf. Say you just left for wharf now in container just land. So I say okay. My
Okay.
business now ain't good. Thank you.
All right.
No,
Tomorrow
no
is another
problem.
day.
Okay, now that
Congratulations.
was thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, okay? Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Ogashimize. God bless you, sir. Thanks for coming in today. I appreciate you all, my people, for your wonderful time and submissions. At least that I believe that extra minutes give you guys the opportunity to express yourself properly. You know, thank you, Ogashim, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Oduwa, Black Panther, Abdul Malik, Mother Patricia. Thanks for coming in as well, Mr. Alabo, Ogashimize. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now, God bless you now. I would like to quickly appreciate those of you that super chatted us today. Go ahead, quickly. Go ahead.
Naija Watch, I wanted to suggest, I'll send a message to you on WhatsApp on that. I will possibly, you might be running one day in the weekend. I'll send it to your WhatsApp. What I suggest.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, no worries. Thank you, Oga Osevige Almede. Thank you, sir. Kenny Hondo, Tracy Jacope, I appreciate you so much. Spiritual Happiness, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sendam, thank you so much. Sportscam, and many others. And God bless you, my people. My people right there on the comment section. Mother of Omomi Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you always for all that you do. Thank you, Abo Azi. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mother Iris Finance. I can see you join us today. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Bex Max, Eva Line. Thank you, Paris Moye. God bless you, all my people. Michael Abba. Thank you, my people. Thank you, Light. I can see you. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate you all. Please, Andre, where are you from? I don't know where you are from. I have to ban you. I have to block you because you don't look like one of us. Okay. Mati Mosho, thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you. Isaac, I can see you. Thank you. God bless you all. Before I go, I would like to quickly say this. On this platform, I want you guys to understand that we are just doing our best and we need to be appreciated. You know, the moment we only have one person that we all are clamoring for, which is Peter Obi. I wish it was two, but it's only one. I know some people don't like it when we normally say it's only one because somebody actually attacked me on that. I think it was just last week here, said that how can I be saying in a country that I have over 250 million, I'll be saying only Peter Obi. This Peter Obi medicine, I go buy una. Now wait till he talk to himself like be that, you know, sending me that message. But one thing is this: if you know there's another person, you come here. We are fair here. Come here, tell us. Then we will take all our time, suspend our topic for that particular day to deliberate on the person where you bring come. Then we do comparison between that person and Peter Obi. Since 2022 that I've been supporting Peter Obi with my platform till now, I've checked everywhere. There's still no other person I can say, okay, make I forget Peter Obi, make I go join this person. So it's like, if I abandon Peter Obi today, who will I support? As of today, I never see him. Let's be honest. I want people to understand that we are supporting Peter Obi not because Peter Obi is an Igbo man or any other tribe. For me, I know they support people based on tribe. I beg. That's one thing I want everybody to understand. I noticed that some of you on this platform or on the comment section, you like to support based on now my person be this, they speak the same language. We are not going to achieve that Nigeria that you and I are craving for, because the reason why you and I are where we are today, now ethnicism now destroyed this country to the extent where they make you and I they suffer like this today. You that want to change the narrative, you are embracing the same ethnicism, tribalism. We are not going anywhere with that. Our principle for that, he don't tell us so many times that he's not a perfect man. Sometimes you people want to turn him to be a perfect person. That's where I don't understand. If Peter Obi talk, I not agree. It's my right. I don't agree. Why you go the verse say me no agree for what Peter Obi talk, for example? It makes you that, I don't know, he put you in the position of biasness, which is wrong. If Peter Obi give submission, I said no. Not be so me like him. Just give your own opinion. Let me give mine. Not comment for my own. It not concern you. Listen, guys. The way we all they go, so they deceive ourselves too. That's what we all do. All of us we all old. Our children will continue from where we stop. There's every probability that they might not also succeed. It's not nice. Yes. Please, let's support how, with the right mind, how we can have that better Nigeria. Not the way we are doing it. Some of us are doing it now. Oga CM coming to the panel today, Oga CM have shown to all over and over and over again that is not a tribal bigot. No matter how that topic go out reach, he go show, he go come balance them. Why can't you be like that? Why must you give submission based on say, oh, now my tribe, now this? It's not nice. It's not nice. As for Allen Oyema, as if we have to talk about the OT consent, not about Epis now, about Allen Oyema, this man have done excellently well. Which for me, I've not seen any Nigerian that have done what this man have done. During the time of COVID-19, this man brought out his flight where they take go carry people come back home. He got another one again, we carry a flight come out again. Don't forget, before this VDM awareness, 3 times this man don't carry flight come out for free. Nobody pay put. We are saying this thing. But when it comes to Epis, Epis is the biggest airline right now in Nigeria.
For Sudan war, he carry airline come out to pick our students.
Oh, God bless you. Yes, now that one I forget. Yes. Now make it 3. When it comes to Epis, Epis is the biggest airline right now in Nigeria. Yes, I understand saying an Igbo man get her. Some of you think, oh, because he's an Igbo man, they are trying to make life difficult for him and all that, blah, blah, blah. Then cry out. Me, I don't want to be, you can't use me as a scapegoat because you face something we don't tell us. Me or the suffer put. No, that's what we are complaining about. Let us know if you are facing any kind of pressure, if they are selectively choosing your flights, you know, to be wrong in the eyes of Nigerians, let us know. They will know where will they cry our cry go. Without you did not cry out, people will continue to blame Epis. The review is bad and it's not nice. Let's be honest, it's not nice. So if he can come out to say, okay, because I be Igbo man, I get this, according to all the narrative of some of you, because I be Igbo man, I mean that they do this for us, people that is supposed to allow our flight to land or whatever, me, I don't know these things. You let us know. Maybe you might also be thinking, if I say make I talk, come on, people know they use my flight again because say blah, 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 blah. But does it worth it we going to the airport to spend 7 hours waiting for flight? Then as for Oshiomhole, my people, men are not take Oshiomhole serious. So for me, allegedly, Oshiomhole looked like someone that was planted. Based on what has been going on with Epis in the past, Oshiomhole just want to come and cement it properly so that the gullible Nigerians can fly with it. Not me. My submission 2 days ago on Oshiomhole, go and listen to it, is on Nigeria Watch. You will understand. Oshiomhole cannot deceive someone like me. It's impossible. Because what Oshiomhole did there, now UK, he should be arrested. Who is Oshiomhole? If not because we live in a country where elites are above the law. Our Senate is supposed to be questioning Oshiomhole by now for disrupting other people, causing other people pains just because of your own personal interest. But unfortunately, we live in a country where some people are above the law. You and I, we are not above the law. In conclusion, let's join heads together to have that better Nigeria that we have. Forget where the person is from that we are supporting. If you have to continue to support the person based on saying that your tribe, my people, this will not be joke. We are not going anywhere in this country. Now, some of you, you're talk, everybody, you're old. That thing that we are working so hard to achieve, we will still not achieve it. And people, come to the end of the podcast. I appreciate every one of you. Now, God, I will bless you. Now, see you guys again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Make we continue to talk about what is affecting you and I. Nobody is perfect here. We're not here to fight anybody. We are just calling out the government to do the right thing. As you and I know, nothing is working right now in this country. Good night, my people, and bye for now.
Any contractor